We are back. Happy Thursday, everybody. And look what the cat done drug in there with Todd.
Yeah, you can only help so much.
You can only do so much, right?
Right.
You keep feeding them, they keep coming home. I'm just saying.
Exactly.
That's a true story.
That's true.
Stop
That's
feeding
true.
me, Todd. Stop feeding
So what you're
me.
saying, don't feed her no more is what you're saying. That's what I'm hearing anyway. That's what I'm hearing.
No, you always want to feed her. We always want to keep Shannon around. So. You keep feeding her, big dog. Keep feeding her.
Maybe she shouldn't feed me. Oh, wait a minute. You never do anyway, so.
I have been a little bit lately.
I know.
Fancy
I
recipes.
know.
And yet you still come back.
I do.
Todd would have no joy.
As Joe
in
would
his
say,
life without me.
that's on me.
You would literally have no joy in your life without me.
Probably true.
Yeah, and I would have no stability in my life without you.
Also a true statement. Also a true statement.
We're sharing truths here, huh?
Right off the bat.
Always.
Right off the bat.
Shout out to Erie in the comments. Hey, Shannon and fellas.
What's up, Erie?
We're relegated to fellas now. So
Yeah, yeah. That's how it rolls.
Work out, right? So
That's how it rolls when Shannon appears. We're fellas.
Girl
Right?
power.
Or feller. She should say feller because she's
Fellers.
From South Carolina.
Yeah, fellers. Hey, what's up, fellers?
What's up, Jimmy? Cuffing stuff in the house. Cheers,
What's up,
my
Jimmy?
friends. It's been a while. Hopefully, all has been well. Hopefully, you guys are doing good. And hopefully, you guys are. Todd, you guys got some weather coming your way or something? Or was it east of you? Or
We had some earlier.
Kind of did it sprinkle over here?
Well, it thundered and
It got really dark at work.
Yeah.
But it rained a little bit, but it just kind of sprinkled here, I think.
but we're okay. It's all fine.
Yeah, it's
That's
fine.
all good.
But I think Saturday and Sunday is supposed to be the big rain days, I think.
Gotcha. And then let's see here. We got Bart in the house. Cheers. Good evening as well,
What's up,
my friend.
Bart?
Hopefully, you're doing up there just north of me now in NJ. Just a couple hours away. And then way up north, we got Gilbert showing up. So Gilbert's in the house as well. Welcome, homie. Welcome. Happy Thursday to you as well. And see here, trying to get all the stuff out here. Give a big old toss on back Thursday. Get that scrolling across the bottom there. And I am ready for the weekend, as always, by Thursday, it seems. But
Yeah.
I'm ready for the weekend this weekend.
Yeah, me too.
And we're a weekend away from Memorial Day weekend.
Yeah. Which is what, a 5-day weekend for you?
Why would you do that? Why would
If I
you
was
do
lucky.
that?
If I, what, do a 5-day weekend?
Yeah. For you?
I
Why
could.
would you do that? Oh,
Why
yeah.
are you thinking about tomorrow instead of appreciating today?
Because I went tomorrow because it gets to the weekend.
Here we go.
Done and
Here we
behind
go.
us.
It's
I'm like-
You do you.
It's a trick question, right? Don't answer that.
You do you.
She's
but-
trying to set me up already.
Already,
No,
yeah. It's not
I'm
even
just
9
saying.
o'clock yet, and already trying to get you.
I haven't even cracked on my beer. She's
I
already,
know,
like,
I
racking them up
know.
against me.
I'm
I see how you're
just-
playing your dirty tricks there, Shannon. I see how you're
Always,
going.
always.
I'm just happy to be here now, and I'm not even thinking about what's going to happen tomorrow or what 5 months from now, where obviously you're headed.
Well, as we think of Memorial Day weekend, you always have to remember safety first.
You fool! What the hell happened? What just happened?
Friend's eye out. I'm just saying, nobody wants beer in their eye, or
You
sometimes other things. So,
Oops! Did I do that?
Might be a good story though.
speaking of beer, I need to crack a beer open. So I'm going to crack open one from Oliver Brewing here, which the review will be upcoming here probably next week or so. It is Spring the
Yeah, but you probably don't like it.
Oh.
motherfucking ruckus. Or
Oh.
It's based off of Ruckus hops. But, they're playing off of Wu-Tang. And again, I say in an industry where you don't have a lot of black presence, you have a lot of hip-hop references. So
Right?
we'll leave that right there for right now.
I say it because it's barrel aged.
But this
Oh.
is a double IPA that comes in at, I believe it's 9.99%. Yes, 9.99. You don't see that every day. Double dry hopped, double India Pale Ale. So bring the motherfucking Rawakas is a double dry hop, double IPA hopped with Citra and Rawaka. Oliver Brewing has been proudly brewing craft beer in Baltimore since 1993. So probably the Baltimore brewery since I've come here, I probably had Oliver more than anybody else thus far. So kind of going through
There
some
you
of
go.
their stuff. But that's what I'm cracking. Oh, wow. A nice aroma right out of the can. Bringing the Rewakis is bringing the hops. Look at you guys. You guys are like all studious and shit. Like, you can still talk. They're just pouring a beer.
Well, I'm just waiting for you to say something.
I mean,
Nobody's ever called me studious.
I was waiting for the review. Now I was waiting for the review.
Pineapple yellow color, nice white head. I mean, great aroma, piney, citrusy, tropical.
Oh, but was it Eric Gilbert that liked the Charleston Chews so much? I remember we were having
we had so many candies out that night. I can't remember who liked.
I know.
Right? Yeah, it might have been Eric that was like the Charleston Chew guy. So Todd was like showing me this.
Put it down there. Okay.
Here, yeah, you do it. It looks like a Charleston Chew label. And I was
it's Bo and Luke from Against the Grain, but they call it the Charleston Gnaw.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So their last release last October was the Charleston Gnaw, which was like the Charleston Chew. Then they also had can't remember what the names exactly what they were, but they had like a peanut butter cup one and what was the other one? I got the other two downstairs, but I was like, I want to get that one just because. But I forgot it's barrel aged, and she don't like the barrel aged.
She like barrel aged. Why you got the hate for the barrel aged?
I don't like bourbon I don't like any of that shit. It takes over the whole taste of the beer.
So this one just says bourbon barrel aged imperial stout brewed with chocolate and vanilla. But if you know the Bo and Luke series, which I'm sure you've had before,
yeah, definitely.
It's kind of like a smoked, also imperial stout.
I remember when you used to talk about Bo and Luke's, you would go someplace to get the beers.
Against the Grain.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's where
they're the ones that brew.
Yeah. I do listen.
That's where I went and got those at.
You were so excited about that. I remember you were so excited about the Bo and Luke's beer.
No, back then, yeah.
Yes.
They were big back then.
But doesn't that make you happy that I remember when you were so excited and I knew it was about Bo and Luke?
Sure.
Was he Pointer Sisters so excited, happy? Was he
I'm
singing
so
around dancing?
excited. I just clear-hearted.
Okay, I shouldn't have been excited. I should have been Todd excited. Because Todd being excited is totally different than me being excited.
What's Todd excited like?
Todd's like, hey, I'm going to go tomorrow and there's this beer and like, I want to get it.
It's not that dramatic.
It's not even, I'm giving him too much credit. It's not even that
No.
Shannon doing Todd impressions.
And I'm like,
shut up, Ryan. It's not either.
And I'm like, oh my God, you know what's going to happen tomorrow? You know, I'm like,
I'm going to stand in line and pay a bunch of money for 4 beers that I just want to try.
Yeah, excited is totally.
You're different. Like, I'm so excited.
I'm like more excited than the Pointer
That reminds me of like Jesse Spano on Saved by the Bell.
When she was doing the speed. When she was doing the speed. Yeah.
Oh man, that's hilarious.
Welcome to the show, everybody. It's almost 9 o'clock, so it's time to go.
Shout out to Dave in the house, Dave Z. Beer and a Friend. Good evening, everyone. If y'all don't know Dave, make sure to check him out.
What's up, Dave?
Podcast. Great podcast he has, Beer and Friend. He's just each week has some great stuff he's breaking down. This week he actually done some ciders. I got to listen to this week, but I know you're talking about some ciders on there. He always has great guests on there. And of course, you get the Jag-Offs off the week. I've been known to send him some requests for Jag-Offs that need to get listed. I sent him one already for this week, which we'll talk about in a little bit, but got to love his show. So welcome, Dave. We got Vanessa in the house, of course.
Vanessa!
Hopefully you're doing better this week, Vanessa. I know you had to do some stuff for testing last week, so great to have you. He said, I'm past ready for the weekend and had the day off. Yeah, she was off today and she's ready for the weekend. So with Erie, does she really ever work? I feel like she's always got the day off.
Oh, I ain't answering that one.
If you follow her on Facebook, she's always doing stuff on Facebook. Like, no, doing something right now?
Erie is
today she posted shit. I thought it was Eric jumping out of the helicopter. I wasn't sure. It was like, just open up the parachute. Open up the parachute.
I feel like Erie's always.
Eric is parachute stuck in the helicopter.
Yeah. I feel like Erie's always posting about her stressful job. So yes, fucking Erie works her ass off.
Erie hands out stress. She don't take stress. She hands it out. She's the one giving stress.
Well, maybe.
She's like, "Where's your damn time card?" Well, you ain't getting paid, son. That's
That's right. That's right. Sorry about your luck.
See you next week.
Ain't no food on your table this week.
UNICEF appreciate your hard work. Gilbert says rain all weekend at Aerospectin, so that sucks up there. But
We are too.
No, it doesn't suck.
No, it's supposed to rain all
if you want
weekend.
to get out on the weekend when you don't have to work, well, you're off every weekend, so
I'm
No,
not.
she
I
works
gotta
this
work
weekend.
no, you're right. You go, yeah, but yeah,
Every other.
I love the
yeah.
rain.
Every other, yeah. Yeah, but if you want to be outside, now that we're getting breaks in weather, people want to be outside.
You can't be happy all the time, Rod. You gotta have a little
don't
sadness.
I know it? Don't I know it?
You have to have some sadness to appreciate the happiness.
That's one way to look at it.
That's the way I look at it. You wouldn't know you were happy if you were never sad.
Oh, we got you 3 new We got you 3 new subscribers tonight, by the way.
Oh, appreciate that. And who are the 3 new subscribers?
My friends I made at the bar.
Well, we knew 2 of them already.
I told them like, you don't want to watch it, but like,
No, I said.
reverse psychology.
I said you want to watch it tonight for sure because Shannon's on here, so you want to watch it for sure tonight.
You don't know where it's going to go tonight.
That's what he said. That's what I said anyway.
We got Joey in the house, STD, Square Table Degenerates, another
STD
great channel to check out. Enjoy the chat. Point out I am 23 away from 1,000. Congrats, brother. Making
Oh,
moves,
nice.
dog. Making
Oh.
Nice.
I was going to be happier for you if I thought you were 23 years old. I'm like, oh my God, you have your whole life ahead of you.
In Joey's mind, he might be 23, he thinks. So, but if y'all haven't checked out Joey's channel, check him out. Joey has great guests. He gets great people on. Last week, he had Tommy Chong on and did a great interview with him. He gets a lot of like former wrestlers and different people from different areas. I mean, how he's on over 1,000 already. I have no idea because he has some of the greatest guests that you can get on there on stuff. So,
I need to hook him up with. I used to play baseball with a friend that actually wrestled in the Ohio Valley Wrestling.
You're not talking about Fro, are you?
No.
Oh, okay.
And he's also like good friends with Rip Rogers, which I don't know if STD knows who that is. Rip Rogers, yeah.
Was
so
he
anyway,
WWE or?
Well, he was kind of local in like the
Ohio Valley.
Well, no, he made it. No, he made it past.
He was OVW.
He made it past that. He was in like the Nashville ranks, whatever, way back when. He's an old dude now. He's an older dude now. Yeah. So he wrestled back where was the one in Nashville used to be on Saturday morning.
He might have been on some road shows with some of the people.
Yeah. So he did some WWE, whatever. But anyway, my point was
he's got good stories.
He started a podcast with him.
Oh.
Yeah, or a YouTube channel. I'm not sure, or maybe both. But anyway, Von Lillis was his wrestling name, and he was actually in like WrestleMania. Was like a bodyguard for Hulk Hogan one time.
Oh,
but
wow.
I used to play baseball with him in college. He's from Indiana. He's from like Seymour, Indiana. So it's kind of like
Is there more to see in Indiana?
Right? Not in Seymour. There's not.
There's nothing to see in Indiana.
But anyway, just saying that just because you brought that up with him in the wrestling stuff, whatever.
Do you have his number? We should become friends with him.
Well, we could definitely chat on here.
Get friends if y'all.
I love to be friends.
Right.
Yeah. And let's see, Vanessa. She tested positive for COVID. Well, hopefully it's okay. I know you got the shots and the boosters.
Is it your first time? I think she had it before.
It's her first time. She's her first time.
Oh, is it? Wow.
Yeah, but she's immunocompromised on stuff. So
yeah.
So hopefully everything goes smooth. I mean, I had it a few weeks ago, and I had the milder type things, but
but I feel like even over the last week or two, you've still had some like coughing and shit. That's kind of
once in a while, but my friend Dave that's watching Beer in Front, he's actually had a little bit more long hauler type stuff. He's had stuff where he had to go to doctors type things. And
well, when I had it, I came home the first night, I felt like total dog shit. The next day, I was like, I feel fine. And then I totally got out of my quarantine. And then I was short of air over everything. And I didn't even relate it back to COVID because I was like, when I had it, I was like, fine. And so like, I went to I'm like, I keep having this like shortness of air. And like, anytime I do like I was taking inhalers and I'm like thinking I'm, smoking too much and all that shit. But it got better, but that's what it was from. It's like, you think you're getting by like, okay, but then you're not.
I took that Paxlovid. It knocked it right out over that 5 days. So
yeah,
they didn't have that when
Vanessa, hope you okay with it.
Yeah, definitely.
And you don't have any like
fucking
severe case. No, I'm sure she'll squash that shit like there's no tomorrow. But
yeah,
she's got the body that kicks ass for sure. So she's kicked a lot of stuff in her life.
Yes.
Right.
Hey, Big Guy's announcing, hey, y'all, thanks for the brews talk. You finally got the package out.
Yeah, he should have got it. Yes. Well, it arrived yesterday at his mom's house, I think it was.
Yeah, he sent it to his mom's house. And so
he's
sipping on it for the next show. So he hasn't started
All
drinking
right.
it yet, but yeah.
Well, yeah, you have to message me and let me know what you think if you drink any before then.
And then every weekend starts with you guys. That's right. We are the weekend starters.
That's right.
We are the weekend. Got to start your weekend off right. You got to come here and check out the show because this is how we do it. And
this is how we do it
every Thursday night. You know what I'm saying? Every Thursday. I got a whole bunch of shit flying off now. We're doing a whole revamping of the channel right now.
But we're all here to connect as humans.
What the fuck are we going to connect as amphibians? We're all humans,
right? Reptiles.
Y'all been doing something else besides beer tonight?
No.
I'm just wondering. I mean,
I shouldn't. Humans isn't
she's
the
got
emphasis.
She's got the Blake ideology going now.
No, humans isn't the.
Well, I mean, that's what happens when you have like 3 beers before the show. So,
but humans isn't the noun that you should look for. It's the connection's the verb. You should look for the verb instead. Oh my God, I'm so much smarter when
What are you saying? We don't even know what you're.
Are you trying to go back to English? Are you going to like try to diagram a sentence next?
I mean, I could be wrong.
Sounds like Dr. Phil going
a connection's a verb. Connecting is a verb, right?
Depends on how you use it, I guess.
Well, connect in.
Human in that sentence. We are here to connect as humans.
To connect.
Yes. Mm-hmm. So connect is the verb, right?
No,
humans?
We are. Are would be the verb.
Oh, Jesus. It don't fucking matter. You know what I mean, Jesus. I thought I was smart for a second. But
we can go back and diagram sentence if we want to bring it back out. I can pull some shit up on how to diagram from.
Skip forward. What are you trying to say?
I was just trying to.
She's saying we are only human.
We are just here to connect as spirits.
Yeah. Okay.
And that's all that matters.
For the non-millennials, you may remember that song from the Human League or whatever.
I don't even remember that song.
You remember that song? Really?
Yeah, I do now.
Well, now.
No, don't buy that. Don't buy that. She's just playing with me now. No, she
totally
doesn't.
Remember
no,
that
she
song.
doesn't either.
Can't believe I forgot it for a second.
Oh, Whoever says, welcome to the club, Vanessa. And memories all day, runs, smoker all day, and fire pits. She's still running around doing shit.
Right. You ain't sick. You ain't sick.
She's supposed to stay in isolated, but that's like, I got shit to do. It was a White Claw. Was it really beer? Well, White Claw is not beer.
What was the TikTok you sent me today?
It was White Claw.
About the White Claw.
It was the White
like
Claw.
being a pussy or something.
But
what was that?
I mean, you could shotgun a White Claw like them girls are trying to do.
No. Todd sent me this.
It's definitely still not a beer.
No, it was a really funny TikTok. Todd sent me today.
It's
it?
Soda water, basically.
Oh, JT, got the gumball head. People love gumball head.
Oh, gumball head. To me, gumball head, along with the
no, that one's.
Let's see, Alpha King's good too, but not Alpha King. But God damn, what the hell?
I think of Zombie Dust.
Zombie Dust, yes. Yeah. That's like that's too like
but you got Robert the Bruce. Like Robert the Bruce. I like more than Zombie Dust.
Robert the Bruce, yeah, that's a good one too. Those are like 3. They're like really good mainstays.
Yeah, gumball head. A lot of people love that in Ohio, and it's good. I was never a huge. I'm just not a huge Weed Ale person now, but people love Weed Ale, so love that one there.
Yeah, well, yeah. It depends on the style.
It's really good for a Weed Ale. I mean, it's good beer anyway. It's just not a style I usually prefer, but I don't turn it down.
Well, it's more hoppy-ish than a normal
It's got a
wheat
little more
ale.
hoppier than normal.
Yeah.
Cheers, Vanessa. And 3 out of 4 tested positive. Husby seemed indestructible. He is still negative. Oh, wow. So he's probably isolated away then.
I've been negative through the whole
Here,
thing,
but-
too. No, he might get kicked off if you
No,
show
it's
that.
just TikTok.
But what is it?
Can you read it?
Hold on.
Oh.
Can I get a White Claw? Do you want a kids menu and comic book with it? Also, you little biatch.
Todd sent that to me today.
Now I know all people that love White Claw are going to be offended because it's Shannon.
Mhm.
I'm going to get hate emails coming in.
You know,
Death threats.
Don't be a bully. Don't be a
Right.
bully.
no, but that means
I gotta go.
They're going
I
to
gotta
counsel
go
Rod Day
counseling
BeerVentures.
now. Yeah.
no.
Why are you here today? Well, I was watching this show and this
No.
girl like made me feel like I was because I was drinking water that was flavored like beer, but it really
And
wasn't.
maybe I am being a bully because I can take, like, I'm on a craft beer show drinking Miller Lite. And I'm like, if you got shit to say about me drinking a Miller
Well, then the
Lite,
therapist
that's a
goes-
you problem, not a me problem. I'm
Well,
like,
no,
it's not a craft beer show. It's just a beer show.
No, and
So
then
you
the
can drink whatever beer you
yeah,
want.
I'm like,
And then the therapist goes, "Oh, you're talking about White Claw? I drink those every day." And the guy's like, "I knew I was in the right place."
yeah, but I'm okay with you. Do you drink it?
Yeah.
If you got something bad, if your opinion, I'm doing something you don't like, I'm like, okay, well, you have the right to that opinion. Don't really affect me. I mean, like, that's a you problem, not a me problem.
You do you.
I'm thinking next week because it'll be going into Memorial Day weekend. That is next week, right?
Ooh. Yep. Well,
might-
next Thursday,
Yeah,
yes,
next
we'll
Thursday,
be.
pre-War Day.
You're right. Yeah.
I might actually break out some malt liquor.
Oh,
Discuss. I have an extra day to recover.
No.
she's
We're
got
not
to
gonna
work
make.
next
We're not gonna
Thursday.
make. We're not gonna make
No,
you do Mad Dog. We're not
Because
gonna
you
make
fuckers made me think that
They didn't have nothing to do with it. That was my fault.
2020 was malt liquor. So now I don't believe anything y'all have to say about malt
That
liquor.
wasn't their fault. That was
Technically-
all me.
Technically, we never
You don't
said
believe
it was,
me.
we never said it was malt liquor. We were talking about Mad Dog, and you said you used to love drinking Mad Dog.
Oh, so you lied by omission.
She doesn't believe me anyway,
we just
so it
said
doesn't
no.
make
Well,
any
you should,
difference.
you should do some Mad Dog. See if you still like it like you did. back in the day.
Yeah, it's kind of the same.
Didn't.
You lied by omission.
She didn't at all.
That Mad Dog didn't last long at all. No.
Yeah, I'm glad that happened for you, Rod.
It was great. It was
I gotta
great.
go. I gotta go get another Miller Lite.
Another flavored water.
Whatever. It makes me happy, and that's all I care about.
Bring back some
I don't
Mad
care
Dog.
what makes me happy.
bring back some Mad Dog.
Yeah, we were concentrating on that pour. It was a nice pour. It's a nice tasty beer. So I'll have to review it, like I said, probably next week. But it's pretty decent. Let's just say hello to JT. Yeah, Gilbert said he does love to choose. So
But
what's
yes, I
Gilbert
knew it was
Charleston
him. Me and Eric bonded over our candy.
choose? Erie said they are pretty awesome. So Erie
They
likes
are.
to choose as well.
She always liked Charleston. She liked putting it in the freezer.
Yes, and then you
Yeah.
knock it on the table, and
Oh, I got a Reese's peanut butter cup in the fridge now.
Oh, that's the best way. That's
the
the
ones
best
with
way.
the Reese's Pieces in the peanut butter cup.
I love that one.
But have
That's
you
my
had-
favorite one.
But have you
Yeah.
had the Hostess cupcakes?
In
That
the fridge?
are well. So
Was that the one you brought home that
Yes.
one night? Oh, that was pretty damn
so
good
we
too.
have a vending machine at work, and it has a they look like Hostess cupcakes, but they're like peanut butter Reese Pieces. So it was like the big thing, the big chocolate cupcake with peanut butter inside of it, and the icing was like peanut butter,
Yeah, I don't remember.
and it
That
had
was
like little
pretty good.
Reese Pieces sprinkles on top of it.
Oh,
That outrageous. I think it's called outrageous, isn't it?
yeah.
With the
Nutrageous.
Nutrageous.
Yeah.
No, there's different ones.
There's Nutrageous that's Reese's that I know.
Yeah, but then I think the one that you're talking about is called outrageous. I think
No, I
No,
don't
the one I have is Nutrageous.
it isn't it right with the
Yeah.
Reese's Pieces in it.
Yeah.
yeah.
So there's another
Maybe there's another version of it, but the one I got before was Nutrageous. I don't know if
Okay,
the one I had
okay.
before didn't have the Reese's Pieces in it. It was just regular, and that was Nutrageous. So maybe the Outrageous is the one that has the Reese's.
That's what I'm thinking. Yeah, that's what I'm
Do
thinking.
you like M&M's or Reese Pieces better?
Oh, Reese's, without a doubt.
Yes, absolutely. You like the M&M. You're an M&M's guy, aren't you?
Wait, Reese's Pieces
Or M&M's.
What are you comparing it to though?
M&M's and Reese Pieces. There's two. Pick
well, you
one.
didn't say
M&Ms?
the regular M&Ms.
Yeah, just regular.
No, I like
M&Ms.
the Reese's Pieces over, but I like the peanut M&Ms probably better than that though.
He reminds me of a girl I went to in nursing school. You ask them a question, and then they question all the
Yeah, but
things
you were
that could
wrong.
happen.
I was trying to say you was on the right track, but you had the wrong M&M. You said M&Ms, which is the milk chocolate M&Ms.
So you pick the Reese's
I
over
would
the
take
regular.
the Reese's Pieces over those, but I like the peanut M&Ms better.
Yeah,
than...
you are the peanut. But
yes,
okay.
that's what I was trying to. Yeah, I get.
We will get
Okay.
some beer news, by the way.
Maybe
You're fine.
Maybe
I'm not here to talk about beer.
You're here to talk about beer because
Okay. So I went.
kind of way.
I got a story. So yesterday I
God.
got off work, and so I got this little kiddie pool off of Amazon, so I could go like in my backyard to get a tan.
Like a kiddie pool.
It's like a tiny
like a little plastic little tub.
It's
thing.
you blow.
Oh
it
no,
up.
you gotta air this
And
one
cheers
up.
to Texas. Well, because Texas is in the house.
Yes, but
What's
you
up, Tex?
blow it up, and it's got like sprinklers that shoot out of all of it. So anyway, I bought that, and then
Wait a minute. So you blow up this little kiddie pool. It's got sprinklers in it, like a.
No, she didn't blow it up. I blew it up.
with the air compressor, not by mouth.
But there's sprinklers in the pool. Like
Yeah,
like a
dolphin
jacuzzi bathtub or something.
It's just.
I mean, it's like
it's tiny.
6 inches tall, maybe.
Yeah, and I had to like can I lay in it because I'm 63 inches long. So this is like 65 inches long. So I got in there.
So you can pass out and drown in it, is what you're saying.
I can pass out and drown in anything. I'm so sorry. I forgot where the story was going. I totally.
It's got dolphins and it shoots streams and it shoots
Yeah, but
like
the story
fountains.
wasn't about it.
It's probably about Arya, I'm sure. Why
No.
It wasn't about the stream.
No,
She can't remember now.
No, it was about the candy. It was about the candy. So I got off work. I went to the drugstore because I wanted to get like the
I see where you're going now.
the
Okay.
oil that you can spray that's like 8 SPF. So you got a little protection, but you can still get a tan.
But it has nothing to do with candy yet.
No, but so I went there.
She's getting there.
You're going to distract me, and I'm not going to remember where I'm going.
Do you guys
So-
like when you go on road trips like do this too when you're driving?
Yes. So I go in there and
I make it a point to see if I can distract her enough to forget what she's
It don't
saying,
take
and then I laugh.
So anyway, I went to the drugstore and I saw all the sunblocks, and I guess America's like skin cancer. You can't get anything less than 30 SPF. So I was like, Jesus Christ. So I bought just like some body oil. But then I'm like, I'm here, so I'm going to go down the candy aisle. So I went down the candy aisle and I got Sugar Babies, Milk Duds, 2 Heath bars, and what was the other? And Whoppers. And Whoppers. I ate that whole fucking box of Whoppers.
Yeah, I know.
last
I only
night.
got like one of the.
I ate a whole
16 that you
last
bought.
night because I knew I'm gonna get sick if I keep eating them, but I have no self control. The whole fucking cinema fucking box of Whoppers last
You
night.
said that when you're drinking too. I shouldn't drink this. I'm gonna get sick, but I'm gonna drink it anyway.
But I haven't got
I'm gonna
sick.
keep on
but I don't
drinking.
get sick in it hardly
I know,
ever
not anymore, but you used to.
yeah. But now I remember I have a Heath bar and some Sugar Babies in my nightstand.
That pull your teeth out.
I don't care. It's delicious.
Vanessa said, "Did you see the newest Reese's peanut butter cup? It is all tan, all peanut butter flavor." I don't think I've seen that one.
I need
I haven't
some chocolate.
either.
I still haven't seen the one where it has a potato chip inside, like Joe D was
I have
talking about.
seen
I've
that
seen
one.
the pretzel. I haven't seen the potato chip.
I have seen that one. I want to get it, but I haven't got it yet because I always see the outrageous or netrageous, whatever it's called, and I pick it up every single
Well, you
time.
can get
like,
more than one.
Yeah,
I know,
you
I
can get
know.
a bag. I saw those because
No,
they had
they-
a 2 for
they-
$7, and it had like a bag of a bunch. Said Reese's and pretzels.
no, it doesn't have pretzels in it. It's a Reese's cup with potato chips in it.
Oh, potato chips.
They sell them at the gas station down the street from work. So I go down there every now and again and get like a Polar Pop or whatever.
Right.
And I see them and I'm like, I want to get the one with potato chips. And I see the outrageous and I'm like, no, I want to get that because it's so good.
You know what? You could get both.
That's what Rod just said. I could.
I'm
But
here.
you know, but you know what would happen? You know what would happen? I would eat them.
Distracting me.
I would eat them both in the same day, and I don't need that. I mean, I ain't
No,
trying to
but
be
you would
fat
love
Albert,
it,
but
but you would
Shad
love
is
it.
knocking out Whoppers. You might as well knock out some Reese's.
I ate a whole fucking
I know,
yes.
right? Yeah. True.
Had no self-control at all.
But here's a question for you, Todd, since you're down there. Dave said, "Is against the grain still do the asparagus beer?"
Yeah, that's
Ooh. I know what he's talking about. I think that's the brewery only. I don't know that they've ever actually put it in cans.
Well, Dave's in Chicago. I wonder if Dave had it there. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Since he's asking, it makes me think that they have put it in cans. I don't know the answer to that, to be honest. I haven't really seen sure. Me either.
Well, we went to Against the Grain like a couple of times, like years ago, and you didn't really like it that much. I remember that.
No, I mean I like Against the Grain. I mean
that's the one by the stadium,
in the stadium, yeah. Their food there is really good, but their beer
barbecue.
But their beers, their beers are all right. It's just kind of everybody you always talk to when they get it out of state and distribution pays way more than they should for it. Is all.
Vanessa said asparagus slow grilled in cast iron pan with the butter and garlic. So I'm not an asparagus person, but that actually sounds like if you like asparagus, it's pretty decent.
That's
what
I always.
Asparagus. I'll do Brussels
sprouts. That's what I always hear too.
Do broccoli. I'll do cauliflower.
I say I like broccoli cauliflower, but I'm not sure on the asparagus and the.
You like asparagus? You like asparagus?
Yeah, it's okay. I'll eat it. I'll eat it. But I always heard Brussels sprouts, if you cook it the right way, is amazing. So
I think you would do all kinds of saute and all different kinds of ways that people love them.
Right.
I'm not fans of that vegetable tree, that family of those kind of vegetables.
I say the TikTok where she's making Brussels sprouts, and I'm like, I might try that sometime just to see. Maybe it's
because I did try Brussels sprouts once, and I was like, oh my god, this is so good. And then you get in the middle, and it's really sour, and I'm like, this tastes like it went bad. But did it just get a bad batch of Brussels sprouts?
Could be. Could have.
I'll try it again.
I tried it one night at Red Lobster because we went there for
Kate's birthday, probably.
Yeah. And she got an appetizer that had Brussels sprouts and something. And I tried it. I was like, this is pretty good. It's not bad.
Yeah. Sometimes you got to do it more than once to enjoy it,
That's what she said.
Sometimes the first time is just a little not off.
I'm sure that's what she said, because I'm sure he said it was fine the first time.
I never knew it after once, but second time, okay, you got me. But just got to make sure.
Yeah.
Just got to make sure.
The guy was like, can we do this again? Gilbert's drinking on a Chowching Craft Brewing Company blonde ale. He's having a blonde tonight. Vanessa, hey, square table. Yeah, right, Tech. Come on Friday. Thank you, Shannon. Well, I got 3 pissed people tomorrow. Right, because they didn't turn her time cards in here. He's like, hey, you didn't turn your time card in? I can't pay you. You know the rules. Like Mark Jackson on NBA. You know the rules. Hand down, man down.
Right?
95 this week in Connecticut. Going to melt. That is hot.
Yeah, it's supposed to be 92 with a bazillion degree humidity tomorrow here.
Oh, I'm going to lay in that pool, my $12 pool.
And
you're off tomorrow.
Yeah.
While you're out there trying to get a suntan, you can cut some of the grass for me, so I have to do so much when I get home.
I can't lay in the
Well, you ain't got to lay in the pool. You can just get sun while it's beating down on you.
But it's not enjoyable unless I'm in water.
So this week here in Baltimore, the Orioles are playing the Yankees. I was talking to a guy last night when I was doing a walk. I posted some pictures over Instagram when I was out walking around. I was talking to a guy that came for the Yankees game, and he's telling me this is great. Ticket $10, $10 to go watch the Yankees play, and there was some kinds of seats. And actually, that's a decent game. Judge had 2 home runs last night when they went.
My brother is a huge Yankees fan, only because our dad was a huge Yankees fan.
Yeah.
So if they come to Baltimore, when they come to Baltimore,
this is the second time. This is the second time here already.
Not this year, but maybe next year.
Yeah.
Him and I might jump on a plane just to come see him.
You should come up. Yeah.
Yeah.
You should. You all would have so much fun.
No, it'd be fun, and we go hang out.
Tony.
Yes. Go see the Yankees play in Baltimore because I'd like to go to this. I'd like to go to the stadium.
It's a cool looking stadium. I thought about going today. It was a 12:05 game, but I was like,
Right, yeah, it was a day game, yeah. And then
But I did
Baltimore
watch-
actually won in bottom of the ninth today.
I did watch my Premier League game though while working. I'm becoming a Premier League fan.
Uh-oh.
And I'm kind of locked into Everton right now, and they actually did a come from behind win today. So I'm pumped. It was funny because I was working and I was on the phone. This guy was like talking, and I got the game in the background, and I'm just like, "Will you shut the f up?" Because I really want to see what's
I
happening.
want to watch
here.
this. Yeah, yeah.
And then they scored a goal, and I'm ready to yell, and I can't yell because I'm on the phone with the guy.
Go! Oh, I'm sorry.
I'm gonna go to the bathroom. So I'm gonna give you a few minutes to talk about sports and your beer news, and then when I get back, we can change the.
This
subject.
is Rod's show. He can do whatever the hell he wants to do.
He can.
Until you take over, but.
He can. Oh.
But yeah, so
Speaking of soccer, I haven't even turned on FIFA yet once.
I'm liking it. I know EB's playing it, and Blake's even playing it, and it's pretty.
Well,
cool.
I was gonna say she's got to work this weekend, so we need to jump on and play some baseball or some FIFA.
I played baseball in a while. Yeah,
she can't play 4 people on FIFA though, can you?
I think you might be able to.
Or golf.
Players, yeah.
Or golf. We can do golf.
Yeah,
we can do the.
As well. Tex said 98 today, 72 on Sunday. He's got that Texas stuff, but it's 98. He's got that dry heat in Texas.
Yeah.
Dry
heat.
It still feels like an oven out here. I don't care what anybody says.
That's what they said when we went to Vegas. Like, oh, it's 110, but it don't feel like 110. I'm like, what do you mean? We live in Ohio Valley where it's like 90 degrees, feels like 140. So I'm pretty sure I know what that means. 110.
You got a long weekend this week, Gilbert? You guys got a holiday up there this weekend?
They always got a holiday up there.
Yes, we do want to watch Shannon.
Yeah, Vanessa only hangs around now when Shannon's on. She just tunes out every other time.
Yeah, JT said awesome Tommy Chung interview to Joey. Yeah, I got to finish watching. I got to watch part of it. When Joey did it live, I was actually working, so I caught some of it afterwards. I need to go back and finish it. Rod Time Shannon, good to see you. Been a minute drinking tropical beer. Hug 9.9 by Goose Island. Well, welcome back, Emerson. It's definitely been a good minute.
Yeah, good to see you.
Hopefully things have been going well for you. Have not seen that one from Goose Island. All right, Tex, thanks for swinging in. Tex, all right, have a good show. Appreciate you, homie. Y'all haven't checked out Tex and y'all gamers. Make sure you check out his Texas Edits channel where he's part of the gaming crew that we play with over there, Warzone and a few of the other stuff. Hey, Texas, I am due 5th shot June. Oh, wow. So your 5th shot's up coming in, Vanessa. You were early in on the booster stuff. No, Vanessa. Good news, though. This monthly Heart Monitor records almost blacking out episodes as I call. Oh, yeah. Forget about that. Yeah.
Damn.
See, I had eventually week 2. I blew right through side drivers of both of my headphone sets. Excuse to spend money, son.
Excuses.
My sister had COVID August last year. Still no taste or smell.
Wow. That's a long time.
So she's going on a year. So yeah. Dave actually has his taste and smell back. Took me almost 5 months to get rid of headaches. Yeah. So he was dealing with it. And he was kind of letting us know everything there on Twitter. Which if you guys on Twitter, make sure to follow Beer in Front there as well. Yeah, brother, sister-in-law, myself, hubby, no symptoms. Anyone in New England area near Hannaford Supermarket, and welcome back, Chad. We got lobsters on sale, $8.99 a pound. You're close enough to Vanessa, Chad, that she may drive over. Well, she can't drive now because she has COVID.
Well, yeah.
Maybe send a husband down there to get those lobsters.
$8.99 a pound. That seems cheap.
Do they not know we're under inflation right now? What's going on with it?
I know, right? King, you barrel get a gallon of gas for $8.99.
These undersized lobsters. Like, what's wrong with these lobsters?
They're from Ethiopia.
They've been in the sun just a little too long.
They're Ethiopian lobsters.
Yeah, but that's a bargain on those lobsters. Yeah.
No kidding.
$14.99 a pound yesterday. So you're down $6. That's not bad. That's a
So
Rod,
they-
that's Rod J deal.
Well, they spoiled yesterday, so today you're gonna get them cheaper for sure.
Yeah. I wonder if they asked Chad, like, Chad, you know Rod J? And he said, yeah. He said, we're going to do a Rod J deal on these lobsters. Let 'em know.
Right. It's like, yes, sign me up. I'll take it.
I didn't even know I had the Rona and had more side effects from the gate chip injections. I would say the third booster didn't do too much, but the fourth booster, it definitely had my arm feeling a little bit different. I felt more tired off the fourth booster. So,
Yeah,
I mean, the second booster, fourth shot, get all confused there. Second booster, fourth shot. Find it funny though, because when I did come down with it, they gave me the Paxlovid, which again is also ran by Pfizer. So I don't know how much money Pfizer's making off this whole thing, but they're cashing in, I think.
Sadly enough, I've never even had my fourth booster yet.
You weren't ready for it yet, though. When did you get your third?
I've had my third.
When did you get it, though?
It's been a while. No, I'm ready for it now. So my brother got his.
Do it. Okay.
Yeah, I just haven't gone and done it yet. I always forget about it.
Yeah, grammatical and syntactical. So yeah, I used to remember that freaking back in school diagram sentences in English. Don't know why we had to really learn that, because it's not like you ever use that again in life, really. But yeah,
I mean, that's kind of school for 96% of it anyway, right?
Yeah. But you draw the line. You need to draw coming off the line where the word is like, where are you going to use it at? I'm still trying to figure out where they said in trig. You'll use this sometime in real life. And
right.
Any trig problem.
Geometry, trigonometry, algebra 2. Like, yeah, let you go into that field. You're never going to use that again.
Now, I can say algebra and some calculus, I can see that being used, because there were situations where if you were like building stuff in the yard or whatever, you're solving for equations, how much you may need or something, where that could come into play. And I guess somehow maybe the geometry could, but I just don't remember.
It still depends. It still depends on the field that you go into, as some sort.
Oh yeah.
If they use, you know what I mean? Like if somebody goes into a field that's building something, they're not using geometry, trigonometry for anything.
But the funny thing about school too is like you always do stuff. Is well, you got to memorize it, and then it's like you get out of school and it's like nobody memorizes. You just look it up.
Right. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, just hey Google, hey Siri, whatever.
Why are we memorizing shit? We can just look it up anywhere.
Exactly. Like, why do you even need school at this point?
We used to have to memorize the Constitution and Declaration of Independence, and nobody does that shit nowadays, I think. Hell, most people don't even know what's in it anymore.
I know, right?
Look up.
That's true.
Tell me restaurant on YouTube chat. All you can eat lobster, $9.99.
What?
Dude, that will start some fights. That's more than crab legs right there.
I feel like that's like crawdads out of the creek somewhere. We're just gonna call them lobster for $9.99. Just
all you can eat $9.99.
Yeah. You talk about fighting in helmets and shoulder pads. Stand in line for that.
You ever seen people fight over crab legs? Imagine lobster for $9.99. You know it's going to happen.
I mean,
somebody gets that last lobster, you got to wait for them to reload the bar. Oh my God! Somebody might get tackled.
We went to Jamaica and bought a whole lobster for like $10. Yeah. Caught that day. So I mean, that's not normal. I mean, that's not normal.
Crab, not lobster. But I have a question before I forget.
Oh God!
And I would like the people that are watching to answer it.
Well, it calls a malt beverage. You're right, Vanessa. It is a malt beverage. Yeah.
But if you don't, that's okay. I want to know, Rod, what is your favorite thing about you?
Where did she come up with these questions? You went to the bathroom and she thinks in the bathroom?
My mind doesn't stop. My mind doesn't stop.
She pulled off the toilet paper and is like, oh, that was the question on the toilet paper.
Is there a birthday cookie in the roll or something?
No.
Oh, that's perfect. I'm going to ask that when I come back out. I'm going to ask that.
But would it be better to live a life that you had all the answers or all the questions? Because I have no answers, but I have all the questions.
Well, you have all the questions, all right.
Yeah, I don't have any answers.
There ain't no doubt in that.
So what was the question again?
What is your favorite thing about you? It's okay to love something about yourself.
I don't know if I have a favorite thing about me.
Well, then you need to figure it out, because that's a sad, sad life, Rod.
What's the favorite thing about you?
that I can take, that I don't have my mind made up, that I can take other people's answers and my mind can be changed. That's I'm open-minded.
Of all the things, that's your favorite thing?
Yes, absolutely. That's what feeds my soul. Because my least favorite thing about other people is when I talk to them and they're like, no, this is right. These are the answers. It's black and white. There's no gray. That's my least favorite thing about people. Like, because I love my favorite people to talk to are people that believe different than me,
That's probably true.
That can talk to me without like degrading me because I don't agree with them. Because you're not going to change my mind if you're like, you're wrong, you're wrong, you're wrong. I just want to know why you believe
like
that way. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like government?
Yes. I'm like, yes. I'm like, tell me why you believe that way. And then maybe it'll be changed. Maybe it won't. But like, I want to know why you think that way.
That's how we learned how to do it in advertising. It's all about perceptions.
Yeah. Yeah.
I
might agree with you.
I guess they might buy your thing.
Yes. Because somebody can talk to me that agrees totally different than me. And if they don't like get pissed at me, because we can walk away as friends believing different things, we don't have to all agree on everything. Just don't.
Yeah, but there's going to be some things upcoming that people are going to have issues with.
Well, and that's fine. There are some things that I am like, okay, like.
No, I mean the country's going to have I think the country's going to get split pretty badly, but
it's already fucking split.
Right,
I mean really split. Like,
yeah.
Are you talking about the abortion thing?
They're split with tolerance, and I think the tolerance part is going to go away at some point here, and it's going to get ugly for some stuff.
Well, women are going to be.
Well, it's starting to bubble over as it is anyway.
Yeah, with the abortion thing.
No, and with that just adds to it.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I don't believe in abortion. Like, okay, so here's the thing. I posted something.
He said not to go here.
No, because
I wasn't going to go there yet because I was going to do the rest of the comments. And stuff,
oh, I'm sorry. But if I don't say it now, I'll forget.
Well, then you forget.
We need to get Shannon a notepad so she can write her ideas down.
No. Okay, I'm just going to say this, and you can go on with your comments. And then other people can remember. But like, just because you're pro-life doesn't mean you're pro-abortion. Because I could probably never get an abortion, but that's me, not you. You should be able
nobody's really pro-abortion. That's a misnomer.
Right? Yeah.
Most
right. Yes.
More for the choice.
It's your choice. It's your body. It's your choice.
Right.
You do you.
I don't think anybody's out there saying, "Hey, I got abortions 2 for $1 over here."
Right. So, exactly. Yeah. Okay. Go on with your comments. I had to get that up before I forgot.
She had to get off her chest. She had to just get it out there. Got Trez in the house. Trez, cheers.
What's up, Trez?
What's up, ladies and gents? Cheers, homie. Great to have you, brother. You get the Jungle Gym chat, by the way.
If you haven't, shame on you.
He's got it right there in the backyard. So he just has.
I know it's even worse. That's even worse.
Nobody answered my question.
About what?
Well, I don't know. I didn't get down to comments yet, Shannon.
Okay, I just got to remember.
Did you want Todd to answer your question?
I don't even know what the question was.
I'm gonna go get a notepad. I'm gonna go get a notepad.
The best thing about you.
Oh, the best thing about me?
Your favorite thing about you. Yes.
Oh.
What do you love best about you?
Well, Gilbert says flowing doofy lobster, $25 a pound here. That seems more about the way the economy is now.
Yes.
You said moving to Ohio. Are you moving to Ohio? I mean,
they say they are.
I do have an Ohio story as far as in the beer news as well.
Oh.
The White Claw and Kitty's menu, right?
Yes.
Yeah, slam down your growler and demand Dragon's Milk Stout. There you go. Vanessa's representing Dragon's Milk. They should send her a T-shirt or some stuff there. She loves her Dragon's Milk. I saw the Ohio. Ohio's got some good spots around it. There's a difference though, being like back on the East Coast though versus being like Ohio now. With things changing, I'm glad I'm kind of back in the East Coast state myself, but starting to
settle in more as like your old kind of stomping grounds. Is that what you're saying?
Well, that stuff's there, but then all the new trying to get onto the politics type stuff, the whole landscape changing. the East Coast is more progressive in a lot of different ways than it is.
I know what you're saying.
Central, so I'm kind of
you ain't got to say no more.
Some states will be shutting down shit, or they won't have that really in the East Coast. It's like you're an American citizen, but you have more rights in this state versus that state.
Hey, I'm a white woman. I can say it. They're less racist, right?
No, there's racism here
what do you mean
too.
progressive?
No, what do you mean about the racism?
I mean, like there's like some places, and they're not going to have a choice on if a woman gets pregnant. There's different laws and stuff how things are being done as far as like police type stuff and things like this. Just
I knew what you meant.
A little bit more, yeah.
I knew what you meant.
No, there's racists here too, just like there.
Oh yeah, well, I mean,
the East Coast racism is a little bit more hidden than it actually is. Like if you're in the South, where it's more out. It's kind of almost prefer when it's outspoken because you already know where people stand.
Right. Yes.
People try to hide it.
Yes.
Secretive. Yeah. Secretive.
That's what
so you're
I
not
like.
sure.
That's what I love. People that are direct and tell you who they are instead of like trying to act like, instead of like fucking tiptoeing around everything.
Oh, right. That reminds me of a part. You have HBO Max, right?
Yes.
Have you watched any of the Laker thing?
I have not watched it yet. I want to, but I haven't watched it yet.
Oh, you should watch it.
I know Jerry West has filed his lawsuit against it, though.
Oh, yeah, I've seen that too. Yeah. I'm like 2 or 3 episodes to the finish, and I just started like 3 days ago. It's so good, but that made me think of that because like it brings up a point like in Magic Johnson and his dad was from like Mississippi or something. Mm-hmm. And they were talking about that, and he's like, "Oh yeah, let me," talking about it, and they flipped to like a clip of like people hanging in the trees or whatever,
Oh yeah.
About the racing, and he's like, I totally get that, like, and now he's in Lansing or whatever. Well, I don't know if he is now, but at that time he was in Lansing, Michigan. So it's like I know all about that. What bottom line is what you were just saying is kind of remind me of that.
Yeah.
But watch it because it's so good, and I can see why Jerry.
Watch it. Yeah.
I can see why Jerry West is suing, but I don't really see why he's suing because he's not really looking.
He was sued on the characterization of him, I guess.
But it doesn't look that bad, really. To me, it doesn't look that bad. To me, who looks bad is Jerry Buss and Magic right now.
Oh, really? I gotta watch it. I gotta watch that one.
I mean, Magic was a hoe bag.
Well,
to say the least. And Jerry Buss was like hanging out the Playboy Mansion and doing all kinds. Like, who are you? Why are you the owner of the Lakers now?
Well, for Magic, it may have caught up with them. So
no, it totally did. It totally did.
How do you spell clueless?
Clueless?
Yeah, CLUELUSS.
LESS, clueless.
Yeah.
Okay, I know it. I think I know what I mean.
Mad Dog Rainbow Night. How many colors can you drink?
Oh. Shannon couldn't even get past the first one.
What was it?
Vanessa said Mad Dog Rainbow Night.
Rainbow Night. How many
colors can you drink?
They have different colors of the rainbow.
Right.
One day, Vanessa, just not sure when or to some northern state. Yeah, because Erie and EB are talking about they want to kind of look at maybe moving out of South Carolina.
I saw that.
Better alcohol-free beers than White Claw version.
Oh, I got another question.
To make their own White Claw version and it's still a hard pass. Well, yeah, they're not alcohol-free though, but it's funny. Shannon for turning me onto the Baskin Robbins chocolate peanut butter.
Yes! Oh my god, it's the fucking best ever.
Shit, I don't need it. Do we all? Do we ever need it? No.
Yes.
That's awesome, Big Daddy.
It's all your fault. All your fault.
It is
we have that
the best chocolate ice cream. It's the best ice cream flavor that has
chocolate
ever
peanut
been
butter swirl. Is it better than like a Ben and Jerry's swirl?
Yes, because it's chocolate and it's got peanut butter. The peanut butter is like actual peanut butter and it's swirled in.
Baskin Robbins.
And it's really hard. Like you get
Baskin Robbins is so good.
Yeah, they were one of the stories
so good.
When they had the Food That Built America.
Oh, yeah.
I was a member of the Bring Back the Red M&M collection early 80s, Vanessa said.
I remember that.
Good stuff as well, Big Daddy. So she likes the peanut butter swirl.
Oh, yeah.
I always went down cherry vanilla ice cream, scoop it in a Coke.
Cherry
vanilla in a Coke.
My mama used to bring home cherry cordial, homemade,
Oh yeah,
and it's vanilla with chunks of chocolate and that is my second
that's pretty
favorite.
good. That is pretty good.
It's one of my childhood memories.
I don't even think about it, but that's actually when you drink it or eat it, it's pretty good.
Charleston chews and the homemade cherry cordial ice cream are my two favorite memories that my mom
brand
gave
homemade,
me.
not actually homemade.
Yeah, the brand homemade. Oh,
Now,
but and ice cream that you would make from the snow. My mom used to do that too.
Just don't eat the yellow snow.
Don't eat the yellow snow.
Yeah, right.
You can drink the Rogue Yellow Snow IPA.
Yeah.
Gilbert said the Canadian hostess is now known as Vashana. Vashana releases the maple syrup versions this time of year. Fucking crack.
Oh,
Ooh. I always like some maple. I gave up candy for beer. Gotta make
That's
decisions in life.
okay. That's
choices.
okay.
That's
Yeah.
right. Choices.
So one of the places when I was walking last night, I took a picture of it, but I haven't been into it because one, I felt like I'd be like a kid in a candy store, and two, it is a candy store. So it's just called It's Sugar, and it's got I took a picture from the front, but from the front you can see all the good stuff they have inside. It's like I'll go in there and I'll be like a fat kid in Willy Wonka's factory. It's like you want everything in there. You be don't touch that. You're touching everything you're supposed to not touch, probably.
I feel like in the background you see Wilford Brimley's head like
No.
sticking out like diabetes. Come on in, diabetes.
Rod, is that the store that has like the fucking like 5 foot tall sugar daddies and?
Oh, I don't know. It's called It's Sugar.
But everything's in like these clear containers, and you can go.
That's probably like in a mall or something. I think
Store.
he's talking like a street vendor.
No. This is.
No, I mean a street store. Yeah, off the street. Yeah.
Oh,
Let me see if I can see it here.
Oh, I'm sure they probably have it though.
Instagram.
I've got 3 questions wrote down because Rod said I should get a notepad.
You probably should, so you don't forget everything.
Oh my God, I would never.
You're right, so big, like you fill up like a sentence on one pad.
Don't judge me.
Don't judge her, Tom.
I'm just enthusiastic about everything, and if I want to write big, if I write small, then I don't mean it. If I write big, I mean it.
Let me see if I can see this here. It's not gonna be big enough, I don't think.
I just realized I should write a question book.
You probably should. Make us all kinds of money.
Yeah, I'm not gonna. It's too small. See, maybe I can find a line. What's it? It's Sugar, Baltimore.
That's all right. Move on.
I got so many questions, but I don't feel like a lot of people will be willing to answer my questions.
Oh, you'd be surprised.
Hold on.
Did you find it?
Yeah, let me take a look here.
5 foot tall sugar daddies is what you're looking for. Not 5 foot tall, but
okay.
close enough.
I don't think I had the 5 foot tall sugar daddies, but
No. She was asking about the big like sugar daddies. Oh, there you go. Oh, look.
Story here.
Oh, it's like the lamp from A Christmas Story.
That's what I was going to say.
That's the store there. That little kid got a big ass smile on her face. She's like,
of course she does. I hope she carries that happiness through the rest of her life.
Probably hyper as hell. You can see it at night.
Yes.
See all this shit like all in the front down there. It's like, look, these guys out there, I'm not going in. I am not going in. I refuse.
Nope. It's past 7 o'clock. I'm not going in.
Look at this big ass, all the sweet tarts and Willy Wonka and people all lined up in there. It's just like hyper. You can get some Star Wars gear too for all you Star Wars fans.
That was like big old boxes of nerds right there.
I mean, you see this table and all these different sugar candies.
I know. Look at that. That's crazy.
Oh my God, I have so many questions.
Is that right there by where you live?
I should never have
this is where I live here. That's right there.
Oh man.
Off the harbor. Look, this guy's happy. Everybody's happy in there. He's happy. He's about to get his sugar mix on.
Nice.
Yeah.
Look at that big old box.
Every one of those big packages. They got these big ass boxes.
Look at that big old Twizzler bites.
Yeah.
Big ass box.
You want
You got jelly beans? We got jelly beans. Look at all the jelly beans we got here. Shit.
the most.
I don't even know what time they close. They may not close because everybody's so hyped up.
I was gonna say they may never close.
Rod,
24 hours.
Rod might have just ruined my life.
Oh God. You introduced her to the notepad and
Yeah, because
pen.
you were like, you need to write down all your questions, and now I can't stop writing.
That's good. Oh my God, book idea. Shannon's book of questions. How cool
Yes,
is that?
I
That's what she
start
said.
thinking of
She's like, maybe I should
questions.
write my own book. I'm like, you probably should.
But I don't want to write the questions unless I can have somebody answer them. And I want to know the answers. I just don't want to put it out there and never hear
You can put it there as a book and people will buy it and answer questions.
Yeah, but I'm not going to hear their
It's
answers.
just questions.
No,
you don't have
you
to
have
hear
a-
their answers.
You can have them respond to a website.
That's the books you have is.
I'm going to start doing it on
questions.
Facebook. That's what I'm going to do.
Okay.
I'm going to ask the question and then they can tell me the answer.
Shannon's question of the day. Create
Yes.
it right here on Toss One Back Thursday. That's what we
There,
do.
there you go. There you go.
So
Create ideas.
I have one. I do
Wait,
have one.
All right.
Not yet. I still gotta go through the other stuff.
I know,
here.
but I'm not going to ask a question. But I do want to. I'm going to ask you a question.
But I'm not.
For you when we're off the air.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
Potato chip Reese's is tasty. Chocolate covered potato chips are amazingly good. Yeah,
Oh.
Joe D loved it. He said it was really good.
Next time I go down to the store, I'm gonna at lunchtime. I'm gonna get the one with that one instead of the one with Reese's Pieces in it. Because I look at it and I put it down and I grab that one every single time.
I before E except for C, right?
Right.
Do what?
And you could do a taste review on the show. Why are we going back to grammar class again?
I know.
Because I'm fucking
No.
writing.
I think the chips taste mushy in them. Where he said, "Oh, just second
Oh.
opinion." Okay.
Mm.
I usually go to bakery or two for my sweets. Yeah, can't go wrong with a bakery. I was at
No.
the brewery a few years ago when they had it there. Oh, that's where Dave had it at with the brewery with Against the Grain with the asparagus beer.
Okay. That makes sense. Because I've never seen it.
I think I might already wrote
Good
this
test of
question.
chocolate fondue and French fries.
Oh, okay. No.
I'm not going to stop you.
Mm.
I mean, if people put French fries and Frosties, is
I mean,
it
I've
unheard
had-
of to do the chocolate fondue?
I've had those, so
Yeah.
it's kind of endless at this point.
Asparagus is good. Bacon with butter and cheese. I'm going to take your word for it because unlike fried bologna, I'm not trying asparagus.
But wait, though, you liked the fried bologna, though, didn't you?
And that's what you got to know to cash it in as a win. You got to know when to hold them and know how to fold them. I learned that from Kenny Rogers back
All
in
right,
the day.
Kenny. All right, Kenny.
I can only go so far.
right.
Like Doc Holliday and Tombstone hypocrisy can only go thus far. You know?
I'm your Huckleberry.
Yeah. Little Brussels sprouts are tasty too. Let's see here. They are like tiny little cabbages. Yeah, I mean, I do like some cabbage. I mean, it's been a long time since I've had a Brussels sprout. Maybe I'll try it again. I do like cabbage.
I like your under the chin scratch. It means like I ain't trying that shit for nothing.
Like poker giveaway, right? Yeah, I
Yes,
got nothing.
I
got
call
nothing
it.
in
Yeah,
my
you're
head.
like, yeah, it's okay, it's okay, but no, yeah, maybe.
But this conversation is giving me so many questions.
Deep fried
Oh.
Brussels sprouts are awesome, Big Daddy said.
Oh, he sent me some pictures just now. I was like, those actually look pretty good. So I
the
might have to
Brussels
try
sprouts?
those.
Oh.
Yeah, I might have to try those.
Emerson said, "Okay, guys, I'm a little buzzed. Emerson's a little buzzed right now. Can we start making fun of a gooseless Top Gun right now?
Yes, we can do whatever you want to,
That should
Emerson.
not be touched again. Yeah, we can come
Yeah.
back and do something on that. Shannon, write that down. We'll come back to that.
Yeah, right
No,
now.
I've already got 4 pages of shit. I've
Yeah,
already
right
got it
now.
all.
Write down
I've already-
80s. Write down 80s flicks and music that should not be
80s.
touched again.
Oh my
80s
God, that's
flicks
such a good
music that
question.
should not be touched again.
And I heard that Val Kilmer actually he pleaded to try to get into Top Gun, but he has no voice or whatever. There was no role for him really, but he wanted
Yeah.
to be in the Top Gun movie.
Oh God.
Emerson. I love asparagus, charcoal grill with great olive oils and salt and pepper. All I need. There you
Ooh.
go.
What about
That's
like smoked asparagus?
Oh, smoked asparagus. Huh?
I feel like-
That could
I
be
feel like
something.
I feel like that could be a
I mean,
video
but you're-
coming
you're-
on
you're-
my
you're-
side.
You're a grill guy, so you could work the smoked
No,
asparagus.
that's what I'm saying. Like that could be like a video on my side, maybe.
Yeah,
Oh.
drink a beer while you smoke the asparagus. We'll throw it up here on there.
Okay,
Hey, there
so
you
what
go.
I've been doing is like I'm not a big cook because I'm not like I don't like to follow plans, so I just like throw shit together.
What?
And so yes, so then
I know, right?
so I get like hyper focused on things, and so my hyper focus is
Imagine
like
that.
I want to make all the shit
Ooh.
from different countries. I want to do recipes from different countries. So I've made like 3 or 4 dishes I followed a recipe and it turned out good.
And she goes, imagine that. I followed the recipe and never changed a thing. And it's so good. I'm like, that's what recipes are for.
Yeah, but so I made a beef broccoli chicken, which was fucking delicious.
It was good.
But the flank steak I bought was like fucking $20. It was huge.
Could have got 2 lobster with that.
I could
I
have.
know.
And it had changed. It had changed.
Yeah. Right.
And then I made Middle Eastern chicken rice dish that had, was it cumin? Is that the yellow one? Or turmeric? No, it was turmeric.
Yeah.
And everything was stained. My fingernails, all our utensils were stained yellow.
But it was good too, though.
It was very good.
You know what, Shannon? Sounds
what?
like you need a channel. Sounds like you need a channel.
Right?
See,
Right?
I do know. I could have a channel, but I'm just not dedicated enough.
No.
I do what I feel
She would
like
have a channel
doing
for
on
about
the
2
day I
weeks,
feel
and she's like,
doing
"Now
it.
I'm over it."
You do it at your own
I'm
pace. You
over
could do a video once a month if you wanted to, or however you wanted to do it.
I mean, you could.
Yeah, but I don't think that's how you could build subscribers, like.
All you need is something to hit, and a lot of people start following you. And then
Right. And it's like boom,
start
boom,
doing
boom,
more.
boom, boom.
Yeah.
I'm just not
That
that.
the one guy built a channel about, because his dad, like, I think he died when he was like 12 or 13. He made a whole channel out of helping people learn how to do stuff their dad would have told them. And he just like,
Oh,
put
I
videos
know who
up.
you're talking
Oh, wow.
about.
Yeah,
And
that's
then
a good
stuff caught
idea.
on.
Yes.
Yeah, like,
That's awesome.
And see, that's the thing. I would love to connect with people, but then I feel like after you connect with people, and if it keeps getting bigger, it takes all the joy out of it. It's not about connecting with people anymore. It's about being popular. And I don't want to do that. I want to,
That depends on the person, though.
I want my soul to be fed from it with no pressure. And then if you keep doing it and you have there's pressure. Like, I don't want that. It makes it ungenuine.
I mean, you do it at your own thing. So if it's not fun, you don't do it. Keep it
Right.
fun.
Yeah.
It depends on what you want out of it.
Yeah.
I mean,
I got 5 channels. I feel pressure all the time. It's just like I get stuff done.
Yeah.
And I get it done. Yeah.
If I feel pressure about anything, I fucking bail. No pressure makes me bail.
be right back.
Will you
Here's
get me another
CB.
beer?
Welcome, CB, in the house, even in the Rajay, the boss, and Todd. So, yeah.
You know what the truth is, though? I'm not the boss.
Oh, really? That's
No. I mean, I don't really feel like he's the boss either, because, like, I'll be like, he doesn't like to tell me no. But I would totally be okay if he told me no.
Yeah. That's why you guys work good together.
Yeah, like, I'm okay. Like, it takes so much to hurt my feelings, but he's feels more pressure than me. I'm like, hey, I'm just gonna be
Gilbert's
here.
onto a Bellwoods Jitsu Pale Ale. Classic. Very nice. I still got to get those Tom Hardy beers. I haven't been back to that beer store since we talked, Gilbert, but I think I will pick them up when I go back. It's the May 2nd to 4th long weekend. Yeah. May 2 to 4. What is that? We're already past May 2nd and 4th.
No, we're in April. No, we are in May, aren't we?
We're May 19th.
I'm just over here living my life. I don't fucking care what the day is.
Oh, so maybe it's at the holiday or something, like a May 2-4, like they call it in Canada.
Oh, I got another question.
CB said, Vanessa and Erie, cheers, ladies. From YouTube to Facebook. Yeah, I'm all over the place here, Scott. That's text, by the way. Fire pit and smoker always available to you folks. Oh, nice. Jesse, the way things are going, we'll be heading up to Connecticut sometime soon. They start shutting down part of the country. It's like, it's the apocalypse. Everybody head to Vanessa's. My vaccine shots did not seem to do any side effects. Well, that's good. It wasn't really too bad of a side on the last booster I had. It was more just, I definitely felt like the weight of the arm a little bit more, and I felt like I just didn't want to do anything a little bit more. You know what I mean? It's like I just wanted to chill. Like, I just felt like not really fatigued, but just not really wanting to do anything.
Like, here's me summed up. I'm like, I'm all proactive until I'm fucking tired of doing it. So I got all 3 shots. And then they're like, you got to get another. I'm like, I'm fucking not going nowhere.
Yeah.
Like, if they came to my house and gave it to me, I'd take it. But I'm like, Jesus Christ. Like, this is too many appointments.
Yeah. Well, as you get older, like, well, you get this shot, and then you get the pneumonia, then you get the whooping cough, and then you get some other stuff.
The shingles.
Yeah. I did the shingles. I did the whooping cough, and I got the pneumonia. I think there was one I didn't get, but the reason I got the shingles is because of those damn commercials. When you see people with the shingles on them, I'm like, I would not want that shit.
But here's the thing. I work with the elderly population, and maybe they're just tougher, but I have never met, and I've seen plenty of cases of shingles. I have never seen the wimpiest people that have had shingles that I know are like in their fucking 40s.
Yeah.
And when they're 8, they're like, what? Yeah. I didn't even know it was there. Like, they already have enough aches and pains. They don't even realize that's on top of it.
Greatest generation, right? So
they are. They're fucking
tough as nails.
Oh, tough.
Like, came out of depression and went through a world war. We're good to go. You can't phase us.
Yes.
JT says tonight's strain is strawberry coffee. That's the new strain we got right now of the COVID. So
yeah,
sounds like the best one that's coming around yet.
Two lobster dinners at Wood Seafood Plymouth, Mass. Been using them since early '80s. Oh,
that's right. This is Joe's favorite right here.
Oh yeah, the mango Oberon.
Joe with the heart.
Joe loves that shit.
She don't know. No, he doesn't know. She doesn't know.
Joe.
She doesn't know.
So much.
Joe's like, get that Oberon away from me.
Yeah, he hates Oberon.
Like, why you got to hate on the Oberon?
Right.
He's like, I don't hate it, but I'm just not a
fan.
I
don't like it.
Oh,
yeah,
no,
right.
He doesn't like it.
No.
Oh. Well, Joe, you don't have to. I'll like it for you.
There you go. So that's it. My favorite thing about me, the fact that I've lived till age 60. Because she's went through a lot of stuff.
There you go.
No shit.
Yeah.
That's
Erie
a good deal.
I love that I am pretty dang awesome because Erie's always about her. So
Erie,
she is
Erie is pretty dang awesome, but
no one else is going to be that.
That's totally an Erie answer right there for sure.
I'm pretty convinced that I don't do as good in Warzone when I play with Erie and Allen because I'm laughing too much between them.
Right, yeah. Maybe.
When I play solos, I can get top 5 or get some wins, but when I play with them, we're just like, I'm laughing too much.
Maybe that's my problem. Maybe that was my problem because I always played with you guys all the time. It's like, maybe that's what the problem was. Because I'm like you, I feel like when I played by myself, it was way better.
No, your problem is you are naturally good at everything, and then when you do something you're not naturally good at.
Yeah, I'm not naturally good at that shit. There ain't no doubt about that.
You get butthurt about it.
After the third shot, I couldn't move. Even the bottom of my feet hurt. Oh, wow. So that was like the first booster. Grisha and I had been degraded for feeling a certain way, thinking a certain thing. Really?
Yeah, absolutely. Because most people live in the black and white instead of the gray. I am all the gray. I have no black.
You are the gray. You are the gray.
I am all the gray.
I mean,
yes.
if there was a song by Dre called Gray Day, it'd be all about Shannon.
Yeah, I'm the gray.
Gray. Rod, just so you know, our table right now is like covered with like papers with a bunch of questions written all over it.
So, like, I have all the questions.
That's awesome. Now. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Is it so?
Vanessa enjoys the questions Shannon comes up with.
Yes.
So, then we got Blake in the house. Cheers, homie.
What's up, Blake?
I didn't want to be coastal anymore. You don't want to be. I mean, you're not. Are you? How far? You're from the coast, like about an hour and a half or so, I guess.
It's not bad. It tastes like a vegetable to me, though.
But I mean, technically, I'm in Maryland. I'm inland Maryland. I'm on the harbor.
I mean, it's kind of old.
I could be to the coast within a few hours.
It's not bad, no.
I stay away from this shit too nuanced for any extreme shit from both sides. Oh, bro, smoking for you and Erie. Nice CV. CV's always willing to smoke for everybody. CV wifey. Hey, Blake. Cheers, Miss Vanessa. Blake. What's your Mad Dog drink, Vanessa?
Trez, don't go there. Don't go there, Trez.
I know Vanessa put some Mad Dog down back in the day. Decades, though. Decades.
Yeah. Long time ago.
Because you didn't have these fucking fools telling you it was malt liquor, and tomorrow is going to be malt liquor night. And you're not
I've never said it was malt liquor.
It was a lie by omission. It was a lie.
That was kind of all my fault.
Y'all just.
I was like,
in the words of Bill Clinton, I did not tell her to drink that as malt liquor.
But you knew I was gullible and I knew nothing. And they're like, "Oh, we're gonna have malt liquor tonight." Hey, Mad Dog. I was like, "Hey,
I shall not
you should
tell
have
a
Mad
lie.
Dog." Yeah. Well,
What's
you
your
know.
definition of malt liquor?
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, Mad Dog 2020, we get to the gas station right down the
No,
street.
but
I pick some up.
But I'm not bitter about it. I'm glad I.
You sound like you are, though, a little bit.
No, I
Mad
mean,
Dog Rainbow.
I'm bitter
like,
with
spew the
me.
rainbow.
I'm bitter
Yeah,
with
if you do the colors of Mad Dog, you'll be spewing it by the end of the
Oh,
night.
no
for sure.
shit. Yeah, after one bottle, for
Oh,
sure.
Shanna's a real G. She's real OG.
What's a
Not an
G?
OG yet. I won't call her an OG yet because I don't want to, put that O out there yet. But she's
So I'm just a gangster and not an original gangster.
well, because then you'd be older. So I'm trying to keep you young.
Did I get that right?
You are right. It surprised the shit out of me that you got that totally right. I was like, what?
I know.
What?
Has she been
What?
watching Snowfall with you?
I know. That's what I'm saying. Like, what are you watching behind my back that I don't know about?
No,
Like,
see,
how do you know
when
about
I'm
this?
drunk, like when I'm sober, I'm like, that might be what it is. But when I'm drunk, I'm like, I don't care if I'm right or wrong. I just fucking say
You were
it.
totally right.
And I'm usually
You were
right.
totally right.
I'm
You
not a
totally right.
gangster. I would be the gangster's mother and be like, listen, come on, go. I mean, I know you want to shoot him, and I know, but like,
She'd be
you
like
don't have to
Franklin's
do
mom
that.
and end
You don't
up
have
like,
to do that.
you
But
son
if
of
you
a bitch.
do, but if you
Well, you saw
do,
the end of the season, so Franklin's mom definitely had a shift.
Yes.
So yeah.
Yeah. I
but
tried to get her to go back and watch
it's
that.
just too complicated.
No,
for
it's
me.
not. It's not. You watch Game of Thrones. It's not complicated.
No, but talking about being a gangster, I'm like, if I was like, don't go shoot them, but if you do and you come back, I'll be like, okay, it's okay. I know, like, you probably regret it, and like, just do better next time. Like, and then I would be then enabler.
So,
and
do you
then-
think next
yeah.
season's gonna be the end of it?
It might be, but I definitely.
I know. That's what I was like, yeah.
No,
I'm
but
not
I do
sure,
think
but
I'm going to go back and watch it because
it's so good. It's really good. You should watch it.
Between Game of Thrones and the show Dark, if you haven't watched Dark yet, if you want your fucking mind to be twisted and
I haven't watched Dark yet, but I saw they're bringing back a new season of Black Mirror. So
Yeah,
I
so
wanna
you
go back
watch
and watch
those,
that
you
show
think
was
Snowfall's
so,
complicated?
like-
You're fucking out of your mind.
It was like time traveling, and it would be like somebody this time, and then they would have different personality or different times, and then they'd go back and it'd be their parent. I
I'm
mean,
like,
it
that's
was
too much.
so
That's
fucking,
that's too complicated.
But to Trev's point, nobody should have Mad Dog anytime recent. I think Mad Dog
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's like
right.
that's like the jump from high school to the next level, wherever you're going, college, military, whatever it may be, is like
Well,
you get a couple years of Mad Dog and then move on. I don't know how people in their 50s and 60s still drink it. Like, how are you even alive still drinking Mad Dog?
That's the
But maybe just because they don't have enough money to get any.
well, maybe that, but that's
Maybe
the
not, but at some point it should kill your gut. At some point, I mean, they must be the real rock gut people.
Oh, you.
But
would be
that's
so
that's also
surprised how,
the kids
yeah.
like, I got to stop and fill up my gas tank. I'm going in. Oh, it's Mad Dog. This girl doesn't give a shit if I'm old enough or not. I'm gonna buy it too while I'm getting gas. So they're paying for it. So that's what it is. That's exactly what it is.
I mean, I feel like Mad Dog is like the thing when
Terrible.
you're poor, but you're an alcoholic. And
It
you have
made-
to
well-
drink so much to get the
It
buzz.
does.
that's
So,
true. That is true
I
too.
mean,
Cal.
Yeah, because I couldn't afford to drink fucking $50 a day. So you drink
$5 bottle of
five,
shit that'll get you
Well,
there.
three $5 bottles.
You
And you
get a
Yeah.
$10 jug of vodka.
And you get an ulcer while you're at
Oh,
it.
but we can't help everybody, can we? We can't.
No, we can't.
help everybody.
No, we can't.
I want to help, but I can't.
Oh my gosh, Shadow would probably cry if she was here seeing people in the streets that
Oh.
ask for money.
She always cries every time we go to.
No, I don't cry.
Well, you want to.
No, I
I
just
mean,
want to be like,
they're
come
literally in
on.
the street walking up to cars, like in the street. Like
Yes.
they wouldn't do that in
Oh.
Cincinnati. Cincinnati would not tolerate that.
Right. Well, that's true.
Well,
Unless it's game day.
I mean, I
No,
know.
I mean not to be in the street like panhandling. Like when people are parked, they're walking in the lanes in the street.
Oh,
Like, I'm still surprised nobody's got hit in front of our place yet.
well, that's yeah. Not to that extent. No, you're right.
And that's
You're
the
right.
thing. Like Todd's level, like we went to Indianapolis and we were walking. I think it was, I don't know, maybe our 15th anniversary or something, and we were walking in, and there were homeless, or maybe it was Cincinnati. I can't remember. Indianapolis or Cincinnati is where we always go. And there was a guy begging for
Indy.
food or whatever, and I was already giving money to somebody. He's like, "You can't give money to everybody."
No, it was when we went to the preseason game for the Colts.
Right. And so I was like, okay, you're right. So we went in to the restaurant and we ate and we had a ton of leftovers. And I was like, okay, well, if they're hungry, then we'll take it back out to them. Well, the guy that was there already moved to another corner and there
It was somebody completely different sitting out there.
And
they work in shifts sometimes.
Oh, yes.
Right.
That's what I told her. I was like, so she let it down. She laid down and we walked away. I was like, if they want to eat it, they'll eat it.
Yeah.
But if not, that's on them. It's not our fault.
Because I do know that some people, I don't think that everybody that asks needs it, but I'm also like, I'd rather give something that is not going to affect my life to somebody that doesn't need it than to not give it to somebody that does. You know,
I mean,
it's not gonna affect my life. It's not gonna affect my life.
It's like the guy that panhandles.
It's a gray line there.
I see him from our window sleeping in front of the garage outside. Like he sleeps there at nighttime. Like he has nowhere else to really go. Some people are definitely feeling that struggle. And the sad thing is, a lot of them hold up like the whole veteran type stuff. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's the problem. It's like, who do you believe and who do you not believe?
Yeah.
If you see a guy out your window sleeping there at night, like, I would have no problem giving that guy money because he's for real. Yeah. But there's people, I mean, there's been people in Louisville, it's been like on the news and shit where they try to chase him out and arrest him for panhandling.
Oh, they had a person on 60 Minutes years ago.
The guy was in a wheelchair.
They make like $100,000 a year.
Yeah, the guy was in a wheelchair making $150,000 a year and been arrested twice. Moved away, came back and did it again. And they ran him out of town because it's like, you fucking already been here once. We arrested you and you served some time for that. Yeah. And the guy's like making all kinds of money. I'm like, okay, so that always kind of raises the question in my mind is like, do they need it or do they not need it?
And see, I don't.
I know what you're saying. I know you're right. I know you're right.
That's on you if you don't do right.
It's
not on me.
Raises the question.
I'm trying to help you, and if you fucking.
But you give him $20. That's what he's out there for. You're
right. I mean,
giving to him because that's what he's out there for.
But my soul feels good, and maybe it's selfish. My soul feels good for doing that, and then he might be going.
With Jesus.
No, not Jesus.
I know. I understand.
Joking.
I understand what you're saying.
Now, if I gave somebody my last $10 and they then I would have a problem with that. But the $10 I give them, I know forget about it.
I know that. But the difference is, like what Rod was saying, like he could go look at his window and see that guy, wake up the next day, and that guy's in the street. Like I would have no problem giving that guy money because I know he's legit. The problem I have is the guy that was panhandling in the wheelchair, trying to act like he's handicapped, whatever. I need money. Woe is me, blah, blah, blah. And the guy's making $150,000 not doing a damn thing but begging for money.
But that's why you got to stop worrying about other people and just worry about you.
But I'm just saying that's the problem for all the people that's out there. It's people like that is what ruins it for everybody else that actually might need it.
I'm going to worry about other people as I get through these comments here.
Because if I was Rod though, and I saw that, he'd be fucking moved into our spare bedroom if I was.
Well, I fucking know that, but
yeah. I know.
See, place at Rainbow Sherbet is low-cal, just saying. Yeah, it's low-cal with Mad Dog. Snow cream, we do that each year, Vanessa said. Eric, what is wrong with crack? I am not an ice cream fan, but I have been actually craving it, Erie said. I don't know why you don't like ice cream, but...
Right, what? That's kind of like somebody doesn't like bacon.
Don't judge her. Don't judge her.
Come on, Erie.
Banana ruts are awesome. What the hell is a banana rut?
Oh, is that? That's the candy ruts.
Oh my God, I love those. They're my favorite runs. They should just make a pack of candies.
Yeah, they got them in
just the
I don't know. The banana runs are your favorite?
Nothing, Blake, as long as the crack is maple syrup. Anything banana flavor is good.
Oh, it is. It is.
So banana ice cream then, Ari, you would eat that.
Yes, I would totally eat banana ice cream. I love bananas.
There was a super premium ice cream made in Miami. Dang owners got busted for drugs. No more of the ice cream. They put drugs in ice cream. Maybe they just sprinkle a little crack on stuff.
You're right. Yeah.
And that's why they were doing so much good
Sprinkle.
business.
Sprinkle.
Okay. Let me say
Hold
this.
on. Let me go through the comments.
I'm gonna
Write it
fucking
down.
forget.
Write it down.
Banana
Banana
It's not gonna
splits.
matter at the end of this. We're gonna forget about it. It's okay.
No, we won't.
Continue.
Write down.
You know, you already know. It's okay. Continue.
I'll remind you.
I'm allergic to bananas, but not weeds.
Because I know where you're going with that.
I'll answer them. Erie said.
All my questions.
I churned butter this week. Nice. Vanessa's always doing some butter.
She churns butter every day, I think.
Vanessa, I met a new chick. Thank God she is young. Just kidding. Or am I?
Or am I?
It doesn't matter if you are connected.
My
to
kind
your
of store.
soul.
Yeah, the store looks good. I haven't been into it yet, but at some point, I only judge if you order the honey garlic wings. I don't usually
Those
order honey
sound
garlic.
delicious.
Oh, neither. Oh, neither.
Twizzlers, right? Yeah. Twizzlers are always good.
I like Twizzlers.
Spicy honey, maybe Eric. Well, Blake has a girlfriend? No. Well, I don't know if it was that close.
Oh, CB's
Well,
interested. CB's interested.
The bear is jealous, maybe. We'll see.
Yes,
Blake,
yes.
you deserve someone.
Oh my God, he does.
CB, UG, love you, brother.
I'm a G too.
Vanessa, I'm scared of.
No, I was G.
I think you
was
say
a G, not an
stilettos.
OG.
Scared of stilettos. And spicy honey wings would be great, Vanessa. A little bit of spice. Turn down for honey with ghost pepper stirred in makes yummy fried chicken dip. That sounds interesting. Big Daddy dark chocolate Reese's best. They do have the white chocolate ones too.
Do love dark
Big Daddy
chocolate.
did send me the Brussels sprouts. They do look good. I'm not to the Brussels sprout attempt state again, but they do look good. What he just sent over.
Those white chocolate ones aren't as good as you think they are.
Yeah. Blake said, "Okay, Warzone time. No one to walk away. Only go so far, right? After we stop, you suck." That's all part of the game and crew. Asparagus,
yes, yeah.
Salmon. Rod X in the house. Cheers. Good to see you, homie.
Rod X.
And there we go. Gaming. Buy a shirt, please. Yeah. Buy a shut up Blake shirt. Spicy honey works well with chicken and waffles. I'm seeing more of them pop up nowadays.
Chicken and waffles are
Blake
good.
Write it down.
Oh, I fucking wrote a novel. I've already wrote a fucking novel.
Oh yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Oh, that's yeah.
That could be the next T-shirt. Write it down, Shannon.
Write it down. Yes. Totally good.
Chin scratch right here. Now everybody's like, listen, I wasn't lying.
No, you totally. It was like a dead giveaway. He's like, I'm not sure. We'll see.
Did I mean to do that? What happened there, right?
Whether you do or not, that's what everybody's going to think now.
Could have got 4 lobsters. Oh, okay. Well, maybe not. But at $8.99 a lobster, could have got it. Get it racked up.
Oh, Blake, I love you.
2 lobsters, my limit. And then smoke one more for Munchies. Little Mac and lobster.
Ooh, now Mac and lobster
We
is
did have Mac
really
and
good.
lobster somewhere.
Yeah, we
does
made
get the
it here.
Munchies. CB moving up, bro.
So me and my daughter one night made Mac and lobster cheese one night because we went to like a what's that place we went to on I bought it for me and you, but me and Kyle ended up going. It's like a chef's, so you go and you bring your own beer, whatever, wine, whatever, and it's like they cook a thing for you. So they gave you the recipe, and it was like Mac and lobster was one of the.
No, I bought you all the cooking lessons.
Yeah, but I took her instead of you.
No, I bought that for you and Kylie because
I didn't know that. I thought you bought it for me.
Okay, it don't matter.
Whatever.
We know where we're going.
But yes, that's so good. That is so good.
If he said no to curtains, would you, Shannon? If it was that important. Are you talking about shaving my beaver or are you talking about the curtains? I'm not sure where it's
There
going.
we go. It's like,
Well, it's after 10 now. I think he was talking about the actual curtains.
yeah, that's what I was thinking too.
Yeah, for
So,
sure.
but
Yeah, if it was that important to him not to have curtains.
no curtains, please, no curtains.
Yes, if it was so important, that's fine. If he meant,
I bought 10 pounds.
Oh, Jesus
I bought
Christ.
10-pound lobsters for my hubby's birthday. 10-pound lobsters.
Oh, nice, Vanessa.
I would say that's a big meat, but that wouldn't sound right. So, yeah.
yeah.
19.
Bragger. Nobody likes a bragger, Rod. Very established this.
Blake, you eat lobster mac? Send you a little. There you go. What is lobster mac, bro? Oh, Blake's never had lobster.
What? Oh, that's so
That's
good.
good for beer, but not Yeah, it's like lobster with macaroni and cheese.
Oh, that's so good.
Yeah, here you see it a lot of restaurants because we get the harbor stuff.
You don't like it?
but don't you feel like if you're having lobster mac, it's the way of saying that, like, you can't have lobster. Macaroni and cheese is like $3 and lobster's like $20, but we'll give it to you if you mix it together and we'll make it $8.
I don't care. It's so good.
It's pretty good.
Yes, exactly.
No, because I'm
like some of the chowder here, they have lobster and
Yeah.
crab in there. Oh, yeah.
Like, yes,
I want
yes.
lobster or I want mac and cheese.
I want them both together.
I'm
So
glad
good.
that-
Erie
I'm
brought
glad
up a
that you can
spaghetti
have it.
sandwich and a grilled cheese together. So
Oh,
I was like, spaghetti in between the
Ooh.
grilled cheese. I'm like, that, but I was like, I don't know. But she's like, you eat bread with the spaghetti. You just put it all together.
that might be good. Actually, might be
I
good.
feel like that's just like, I don't know. Like,
It's a personal preference.
no, I just feel like that's like,
I feel like I want to try that now.
What do you want? I thought, are we?
Spaghetti mac or spaghetti
spaghetti in between grilled cheese.
grilled cheese and spaghetti in the middle of it. I feel like I want to. Yes, I want to do that. I'm gonna do
But
that.
it's not even. I do that every time you make spaghetti and we have garlic bread.
That's what he did.
I
That's what
put
Rod
it
just.
on and
She's not listening to me.
That's what Rod just said.
I know. I'm sorry.
Welcome to my Rod. Welcome to my world. Welcome to my world.
I'm sorry.
Bring out your
No, are you though?
Human connections is for the dogs. Lobster biscuits are good. Have them with homemade chowder. There you
Ooh,
go.
some chowder. Is that chowder or chowder?
That's chowder.
Chowder. Yeah, chowder.
Yeah,
You
get
know
the
it's
shingle.
legit.
Get
Yeah.
the shingle vaccine. Got that one.
Oh, I just realized another
About to enter
question.
my 40s. Thanks, Shannon. Much love, fam.
Aw.
Mango Oberon. Sounds
Wait a
good.
minute.
Mango Oberon's pretty decent.
Wait, time out. Blake said
Macy's
he's about to
weekend.
enter his 40s like you, Shannon.
No, he's not. He's just turned like 35 like
I'm
last year. or
fucking
something.
44.
I know. That's what I was saying. It's like, time out. Wait a minute.
I'm in the middle of.
I know.
I'm
That's,
halfway to 50.
So May 24 is after a case of 24 beers. I
Hey,
don't
I gotta concentrate so I can remember this question.
know. Mango frozen Slurpee. Oh, there you go.
Ooh. It's always
Erie's
good with
awesome.
mango.
Erie's always awesome.
It is awesome.
Shingles is nasty. Yeah, those commercials like, whoa, don't want that. Glad to see no one laughs when we lose. Yeah. Hey, what's up, Josh? Happy
What's
Thursday.
up, Josh?
Cheers. Good to see you, my friend. Some
4.
vaulted gentlemen. Hello, all. Check out Josh's channel for some great reviews as well. If you have shingles, grab a bottle of oil of oregano gel caps. Thank me later, folks. Oh, so you probably had to go through it then.
Oh.
Or you had clients
So-
who were helping.
So we had a next door neighbor of ours who was in his 30s at the time, had shingles. And he had it real bad on his head. He couldn't touch his head for like, how long was it? Like 7 or 8 months, probably?
Oh, shit.
I don't know.
Yeah, it was like real tender. He's like, could barely comb his hair and shit. It's like, it was.
I gotta go to the
legit
bathroom
for a
again,
long
but I
time.
don't think we're
Put
gonna
like
get
a
through all the
soft
questions
helmet.
I wrote.
Put a soft
Yeah,
helmet in there or
yeah.
something.
Yeah, basically. Yeah.
So what y'all saying? Y'all are sad winners. Then when y'all play with me, y'all are happy losers. It's a balance. It's a balance.
Yeah, whatever.
Oh, I love Gray. Love some boobies. Blake.
Boobies!
Exactly, wifey. 60 miles from shoreline. Yeah.
Nice.
It's nice having a harbor here, though. What's up, EB?
That's less than an hour. What's up, EB?
Cheers, homie. EB. Cheers, bro. Alan, Blake. B&A show. Check them out Tuesdays at noon.
All right, Rod, real quick.
Rod's Bill Clinton was lit. Thanks, Blake. Not as good as your Donald Trump, but I try. What?
I'm not sure how far you are behind, but while Blake and EB's on here, me, you, Blake, and EB golf this weekend. We need to swing it.
You try to set something out.
Maybe.
Yeah.
It's better than shooting.
Usually we're around at some point.
It's better than shooting somebody, right?
Well, too bad you can't aim the golf balls at people. That would be a fun game.
That would be a fun game. That'd be a whole nother level.
CB's a great video to Alan. Let's see, Beam. We'll find some of every malt liquor I can find. Yeah, I'm thinking about doing malt liquor next week.
She didn't only say malt liquor. She said malt liquor.
Yeah. Like Eric.
Yes.
All day Saturday. Oh, yeah, Rod wins again. Cheers, Vanessa. I hear your code. Hope you get better soon. Yes, indeed. Very nice.
Yes.
Thanks, CB. Hopefully he's going to 5 days. Let me see here. Shit. Man, what up, CB? Damn, Rush typing. Yeah. What are you in between Warzone matches right now?
Right. Yeah.
The Miller Lite hitting just right. Yeah, it's got Shannon running right now. Life's good out. Oh, love you, fam. Good night. You jumping off, Blake? All right.
Oh, homie. Blake. All right.
Well, I think he was going to get on some Warzone here for a bit.
No, of course.
You start Mad Dogs, move to Boom Farm, and finish with Smurf Piss when you make it. Yeah, Boom Farm is right there, the next evolution from Mad Dog.
Smurf Piss probably ain't too far behind.
Don't do the DC then. Night, Blake. Blake, where you going? Blake's going to play some Warzone.
Right, CB? Yes.
Good old Mad Dog 2020 had all of us effed up. Oh, it definitely had Mad Dog and Wild Arch Rose. That was one that hit hard. I'll never forget my first curtains. JV's in the house.
God, JV. Of course, JV would say that.
2020. They still make it, Erie, by the way. They actually came out with a new line of stuff from Mad Dog. JV, cheers. Smoke one for Fifi. CB's just passing out the smoking for everybody. Hey there, Vanessa. Hope all is well. What up, JV? Yeah, Vanessa actually just got COVID, so she's fighting through that right now. Doing okay. So CB, how you doing? Man, I'm trying to get down here. Wait, where's our Shannon question? We haven't gotten to him yet because trying to get everything else out of the way. So that's why we have Shannon writing stuff down now.
Wait a minute, Erie. We were just trying to do. Oh, she's talking about the questions she's writing down. Never mind.
Erie, taking a break from killing all these fools on Warzone.
What?
Just thought like 6 questions I was going to write down, but I didn't have a notepad with me.
What does 2020 mean? I always wanted to know. I never got an answer. I don't know what the 2020. I know you won't see 2020.
Like the question, like the TV. Oh, 2020. Mad Dog 2020.
Yeah, the TV show. You talking about Who Downs and Barbara Walters?
Yeah, that's what I was saying. It's like 2020. I wasn't sure about that either.
This is Barbara Walters, and this is 2020. No, I'm talking about the drink.
She watches that all the time.
What do I watch?
2020.
Barbara Walters.
Used to. Yeah. No, Trez is like, what does 2020 mean? But we was talking about Mad Dog 2020. I don't know what that means.
I just know you won't see 2020 after Mad Dog. So
I really wish I had some really enlightening questions.
Because my game was off. What up, JV? Something you won't be seeing after drinking, right? Yeah.
All right, I gotta go to the bathroom. Oh, another question coming. Write it down.
You wish your vision was after drinking, Mad Dog Trail? What's up, my friend?
When can I start asking my questions?
I'm not to that point yet. Rod, Ubisoft is partnered with PlayStation Plus for new PlayStation servers when it launches next month to add a bunch of. Ooh, very nice. I gotta decide what service I want to pick for the new PlayStation. Just chilling, JV. You get the stuff cleaned out for the new. Was it 85? Press 1 for curtains. Press 2 for don't cover the windows.
It's okay.
No, those orange foam peanut candies, they should make a banana flavor.
Oh my God, my mom, the circus peanuts. My mom loved those. And I'm like, this is the worst candy ever.
Yeah, they probably got those in that store too. Yeah, we got the whole thing done. We still have some boxing to finish up, but yeah, that's why I'm late. What's up, Rod? Hey, Trod and Triple S. What's going on, Didi, in the house?
Oh my God! Shit show Shannon! Oh my God! Double D just called me Triple S.
Yes, you're a Triple S.
Oh my God, that's so sweet. That's so
It's funny you said it. I was like, Double D's about to chime in at any point now.
I love that.
Like the new toy, JV. No big windows in our house. Vanessa, hello to Double D. Oh, yeah. Trying to get used to it, though. It's so vivid that they are really in the room.
Wait, give me one more.
Just sit down.
Okay, I'll give me one more.
Am I wrong thinking that Mrs. Rajay ain't going to let her friend Rajay put all those signs posted on the wall? I'm not putting them up because I don't want to take them down because we're just in an apartment right now. So
No,
that's why
Mrs. Rajay is too
Yeah.
busy being a fucking rock star to care what's fucking hanging on her wall.
Our peons. What
Yeah.
what the peons want to think?
Mrs. Rajay is the biggest rock star I've ever met. We should call Rod Mrs. Janice is what we should call her.
Mrs. Janice. Mr. Janice. Yeah, Mr.
No,
Janice.
Mrs. Janice.
Mrs. Janice.
Man,
That's what I said. That's what I said.
Yes.
That ain't going to work. That ain't going to work.
That's what they probably say about me is like Mrs. Shannon.
No.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
great curtain debates.
No.
Yeah. It happens all the time.
First of all, you
Always
gotta
use a
follow
straight
her.
razor when shaving a beard. Jesus. I need to make that sandwich. I think I'll make it tomorrow. Erie's going to go for the spaghetti sandwich. So
Do it, Erie. Do it.
What?
The
lobster,
spaghetti
fish,
sandwich.
shrimp, or clam chowders are all
Do it.
good.
Do it,
Definitely
Erie.
agree.
Lobster, fish,
All the
shrimp.
above.
Blake's still in the house. Blake's a great show.
I thought Blake was leaving a long time ago.
Nobody really ever leaves.
I know, right? Right.
Todd said, and I quote, "Welcome to my world." What's wrong?
Welcome to my world.
Yes.
where he was going.
Exactly, JV. Exactly.
We need a Shannon question show. Yeah, she needs a channel. I keep telling her that.
I'm
I
not
agree, Vanessa. That was
I'm not that responsible.
He did say that, JV. I need to make a cutout now for next time for Shannon's questions whenever she comes on, so we can do the questions for the Shannon segment. I have a show called Ask Shannon.
No, ask you, not me. I already know it.
No, you got the questions.
No, yeah. Ask you.
No, ask you from Shannon.
Whatever.
What do you think? What do you think by Shannon?
But the show could be called Ask Shannon.
I'm going to make
Nobody
it.
wants
You're asking.
I'm going to make it Shannon's Corner. I think that's what it's called. Shannon's Corner.
Shannon's Corner, yeah.
Segment because now
It'd
Shannon's
be
got a
like-
routine of writing stuff down, and we'll start pulling stuff.
It'd be like Saturday Night Live, Deep Thoughts with Jack Handy.
Yeah.
But it'd be like Deep Thoughts with Shannon.
And then everybody be like, "What?
Yeah, what the fuck?
Well,
I didn't tune in for this.
I need to crack open a beer. Check out the artwork on this one. I was going to do a review on it, but I didn't go to the beer store to pick up any other beers to really just drink. So I'm not going to be doing a review on it at least right now. But this is the Hardwired right here.
I just cracked one open too, so it's
Oh,
all
Yeah.
good.
so Rod, me and my brother will go day drinking on Friday sometimes, and we went to this one place and they had a beer on tap from Untitled Art, and I was gonna try. It was carrot cake something.
I don't know
Carrot
what you
cake.
looking at me for.
and
I
I was
wasn't
gonna
there.
try it, but then I was like, fucking forgot. I was like, oh my god, it looks so good, and then
I mean, I wanted to be, but I had to work.
That
no, you
happens.
came. You came at the end.
They didn't have it there. They
No,
did not
that's
have
when me
it
and Donnie
then.
were there, and I got the fish, and we split it.
That wasn't Pearl Street.
No, it was Harbor and Hawks.
Yes.
Yeah.
I didn't get it though.
No, I
Right.
didn't either. And that's why I'm so sad.
All right, now on the next question.
Gilbert's having a Great Lakes Robo Hop Double New England IPA. Bonita spaghetti sandwich is a kid. I've never seen or heard of a spaghetti sandwich until last week or this week, whenever I saw it. What's up, my friend Gilbert? But it's not just regular spaghetti sandwich, it's grilled cheese one, right? Cheers, JV. Leftover spaghetti sandwiches are yum. It's like a new phenomenon for me here with spaghetti sandwiches. Agreed, Vanessa.
Like, no, I got to get a tan. I'm going to go out back.
Never tried those. I have not either. How is Todd getting up golf and not including me? May you get shingles on your left cheek.
Double D, we can go golfing anytime you want to go golfing. I will go with you
Where does he
anytime.
live?
In Florida.
No, he's in North Carolina.
Oh, North Carolina.
North Carolina
Oh, yeah.
for Didi, yeah.
Yeah, North Carolina. Yeah.
Oh, Shannon. Yeah, we came up with that idea earlier, so Shannon's writing questions down now.
Oh, wait.
What
look.
Rod
Yeah,
told
look.
me to do.
This is all
so
our
I have,
questions
like, a bunch
now.
of questions already, but nobody's Ready to hear him.
See,
Tune
Erie?
in.
Right, it's a good idea.
Tune
Bring
in.
down Shannon shirts.
Tune in to part 2.
That's my problem, I think,
You
and I
got this,
never
Vanessa.
remember.
I mean, sausage grinders from my leftover spaghetti sauce this week. Yeah, that's creative. Shannon probably watches the shows with numbers in it: 2020, 60 Minutes, 30 Rock, Hawaii 5-0.
Yes, that's totally true, JB. That's totally true.
I fucking hate numbers. Numbers are the
But you
enemy
watch
of
them
my
all
world.
the time, though.
Maybe says, hope you get back to feeling good, Vanessa. I'm down for golf this weekend. Now I've got to brush up on it some. Yeah.
Me too. I ain't played it forever.
If you don't have curtain, you will when the corn is ready for picking.
You know what's so funny though is we've lived here for 7 years.
And everybody
we had the same curtains, and we got them from Lowe's.
It's more
Home Depot, and I love them. I love blue. I fucking still love them. Fucking love our curtains.
But it's more of a treat for everybody else than it is for myself, which I like. I like
maybe I knew when I picked them that it would be so much.
No, it's
joy
not,
for
because you always
else.
tell me like you don't put those up just right. I'm like, I don't want nobody peeking in our doors.
Yeah, because I'm like, I don't fucking care. If they look in and they see what they see, then that's a them problem, not a me problem.
3 out of 4 have it here. I think about the COVID. Or is it curtains? 3 out of 4 have curtains. That's how you got here back in January. Once everyone caught it, they're saying it's coming back for another round. Yeah, it's definitely making another round.
Actually,
Dave, what is up, Dave? Cheers, my friend.
What's up, Dave? Actually, speaking of COVID, like our big player from IU, Trace Jackson Davis, went out west for the NBA Combine, but he can come back. But he entered his name into the draft.
Yeah.
So today he was actually invited to like the 5-on-5, games or whatever. So the scouts can like recruit, look, write down their notes, whatever.
Yeah.
He come down with COVID.
Oh.
So now he can't. So now he can't do it at all. So now us as fans, like, so does he come back or is he gonna go or what's he gonna do?
Yeah. These questions.
I mean, it kind of sucks for him because he's trying to get feedback on where he stands.
I got another question.
Didi, what up from Trez? Shannon ass, yeah. Shannon will ask for sure.
No doubt.
Ask Shannon what you think, show. Nah, I like Ask Shannon better. I'm feeling a little wild. I might just open up my curtains and the office windows and support the show.
There you go.
Do it, JB. Do it. I dare you.
I never just made them on purpose. But if you're talking about using leftover spaghetti and making a sandwich, I've done that, but not making it on purpose. I've never heard anybody making a sandwich with leftover spaghetti. Like if I eat leftover spaghetti, I eat it in a bowl or on a plate.
I feel like
I don't make a sandwich.
Me too, but I feel like take 2 pieces of like garlic bread and put like leftover spaghetti in between. Like that would be awesome. I think that would be so good.
I don't know why you would get to that point. I mean,
I don't either. But
I would get to that point.
I think it would be awesome though.
Because
Shane was like hanging on every word I had to say. She's like, yes, yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah, because I'm lazy when it comes to food. So I go to the refrigerator and I'm like, ugh. I'm like, if there's ramen noodles, I'm like, I'm hungry. I'll eat some ramen noodles.
Potato chips.
Or like I'll eat a dinner of potato chips or a bowl of cereal.
No, she ain't joking. She ain't joking.
Is that your dinner? I'm like, yeah, don't judge me. I'm hungry. It's going to make me not hungry anymore.
Sadly, you may be right, JV. The world needs less questions and more answers.
True.
There you go, Vanessa. That could be a T-shirt. I am Shannon.
Like
the whole media thing.
I need answers. I need answers. I need answers.
We can't. Because I'm trying to get everybody else's stuff in here. I mean, there's a process in play. So
come on, Erie, you know this.
I know.
As Erie adds to the comments that I have to read, she's like, they won't let her ask, like, because
I feel like sweet.
I feel like that should be another T-shirt.
Shut up, Shannon.
Well,
He's so sweet.
Blake's already got the Shut Up Blake locked down already.
Okay.
But I feel like that should be a T-shirt in itself. I've been waiting, but Shannon won't.
Shut up, Shannon.
Yeah.
Just started
It's
over.
fair. That's fair. That's fair.
No, dear, you can't just talk over me. It's my channel.
Right.
You call it golf and I call it drinking in a car. Hey, I've done that too.
Well, it ties into one and the other. Ties in together. So
Cold Boston baked beans on toast as a sandwich. I can see cold baked beans on toast.
ooh, I don't know.
Like as a hangover type thing the morning after.
I think of baked beans. I think of the candies in the box.
Oh, you make the best Those are Boston.
No,
baked
the
beans.
box. No, that's what cold Boston baked beans. I'm not sure.
She's talking about actual baked beans, like just cold.
No, Todd makes the best baked beans
yeah,
with
okay,
the hamburger and the
No, sausage.
Right.
whatever. It's
Bacon.
delicious.
Oh, there's
Yeah.
a self-driving golf cart. I would be all over that. Tesla golf cart.
There
There you go. You must try leftover spaghetti sandwiches.
Mute it.
Different idea. Oh, they're gonna convert. What do you like? They're playing password or something. They convert some of the questions.
That reminds me of like the password is
No, I'm just showing Todd all my questions.
The password is.
I got 6 pages of questions.
Right. I am Shannon. We are all Shannon. Like we are all Negan. Oh, actual homemade Boston baked beans. I haven't had. We used to when I was in college, we had a place called the Boston Beanery. And they had Boston baked beans. They were pretty tasty.
Just
Okay.
pick one and ask it.
All
It's like
right.
that. It's like the Shannon question game.
I was going to do the beer news, but seems like now we're overrun about the Shannon questions. So
Because you told me to write it all down. Now I got 6 pages.
Wait, but I feel like the beer news will not last that long, though.
Yeah.
oh, it could. There's some difference there because there's some things I had in there that Shannon's going to probably respond to. Like, why would people do? She'd have questions for the stuff
Do
on
it.
the race.
Do it then. Do
I'm so
the beer news
curious.
first, then.
No, Rod.
It's your show, so do what you
Right.
do. It.
And it is his show. So I need him to say, because I put the 6 pages of questions out.
We
in
can
front of
save these
Todd.
questions for the next time.
And I was like, pick one of the questions, Todd. And he was like, no, I can't. And then
Well, I didn't even read them for one.
I know.
but-
We'll just pick a page. Pick a page.
No, let him do his beer news, and then if we got time, we'll do the questions.
Pick a page.
I don't
Just,
think the beer news is pale in comparison to Shannon's questions, probably.
just pick a page out.
Let him do the beer news
Okay,
first,
I'll
and then
pick a
we'll
page.
pick one out
Okay.
after that. God, are you serious?
Okay. What makes you the happiest?
That was the question you wrote down that whole time? You're muted.
Hear you. I've tried to mute her just to
No,
save
I got
the
6
save
pages.
face and grace. Let him do the beer
Okay,
news, and
okay,
then we'll do
okay.
that if
No,
there's
it's
time.
too late. It's we're past that point now because now people.
All right, no, well, never mind. You done went past that.
No, I have one question for you.
It's gonna be a different question. I
After
promise you, it'll be
we're
a
off
different
the air.
question.
Okay, so
Vanessa's just laughing. She's just laughing.
I'll make a shirt that says "Welcome to my world."
this
CD said garlic bread with spaghetti, too fun. Yeah.
this is the most simple question.
But it's the same question you was
No,
gonna
it's
ask.
not.
Do you ever have simple questions?
Right, right.
So
Happiness
I
for
wrote.
Vanessa is seeing the sunrise each morning.
So you all were talking about sports, and so this is the question I got about the sports. I said, "Why do men admire men that are good at throwing or hitting a ball?"
I don't admire men that do it. I just like watching sports. I like the competition of it.
But you wouldn't admire. You wouldn't watch it if they weren't good at hitting balls
No, I mean,
or
I can't-
throwing. You wouldn't watch
I
it.
can't help but to laugh about the hitting ball. It makes me laugh there.
Or
Debbie
throwing.
does Dallas hit balls a lot too. So
I watch. Hey, I watch beach volleyball.
But they still hit it and throw it, and they
But
make
it's,
fun
Yeah.
of
it's,
that.
it's
But
women,
they're
not
uni-
guys. I'm not watching the guys.
the uniforms are so good.
I watch. Hey, no, I watch soccer.
But none of them have any
watch-
tits. None
I
of them
watch-
have
No,
any
they
tits.
don't. No, they
Oh,
don't.
whoa. You don't know Brazil. Like I know Brazil.
Is that your favorite team, Rod?
Yeah. I mean, sorry, America. I'm going to the Brazil team. Green and yellow, baby. Green and yellow. I watch female soccer because the men's soccer sucks. The women's team won 4 World Cups. The men never won a World Cup.
Okay.
That's true.
So do you watch more men's sports or women's sports?
Well, I watch more men's sports than women's sports, but that's what the media.
Would you watch them if they threw a ball and the person that was supposed to hit it or kick it or whatever the fuck they're supposed to didn't do it? They missed all the time.
They wouldn't be playing on TV.
Why would anybody watch somebody-
Right. So
It's
why
like you're
do
watching
you like?
team of lupus.
Well, you wouldn't be watching them because it wouldn't be on TV.
It wouldn't be on TV. So we won't be watching. It's a moot question.
Yeah, your question doesn't
maybe
make
I
sense.
should rephrase it. Why is it so important to throw a good ball or hit a ball?
It's entertainment. It's not important. It's just entertainment.
I think there's a deeper.
It's their
thing
job.
to
That's
it,
what
but-
they do for their job.
All athletes are entertainers.
It's
That's what they do. We go there for entertainment. We go
So-
there to watch them put on a show.
I'll answer this. It's our version of the Orange County of whatever state you want to be in
Yeah.
that you used to watch. You say this all the time. It's like, why do you watch it all the time? It's the same thing. I was like, no, it's not the same thing. Every game is different.
There's different strategies.
Exactly. Every game is not the same. Yes, they're playing basketball, or yes, they're playing football.
And yes,
but
Vanessa,
it's not.
really good hot
It's
dogs
not.
at the ballpark.
It's not the same. Every game is not the same.
It's not the same.
It's not like
Yes,
watching
and that's
Orange
fine.
County or whatever. It's not the same. Like it's not the same.
I don't understand it, and you feel differently than I do. So
No, I'm trying to tell you.
I'm
trying to explain to you why there's a difference. Like
Right.
every game, there's a different game plan, how to defend, how to offense, whatever. It's different. Every single game is different. It's the same game, but it's a different opponent, so it's different.
Yes.
The only
I
thing
don't
the same
have to-
about it is the sport. That's the only thing.
I don't have to understand.
But
I just want to know why you enjoy it.
You watch The
doesn't mean I have
Bachelor,
to.
Bachelorette.
Right?
It's
Yes.
the same thing.
It's just different.
It's the same
yes.
It's like women that watch the Kardashians. Like, why do you watch the Kardashians? It's the same thing every day.
She watches
time.
that.
Oh, you fucking sitting there and watch it when I
But
have it on the TV.
Is it different though? It's not.
No,
different.
I'm not saying you're wrong if you enjoy it.
No, but I'm just trying to make you understand why. I'm just trying to answer your fucking question.
And
It's
you
like-
have.
It's like those housewife shows. They're always the same type thing.
Exactly. That's what I was trying to say.
But do you realize that sometimes we don't have to agree why you like it? Like he likes it, I don't understand it, but it's still okay for him to enjoy it. So
I just go to another room.
I
and watch
wasn't-
it. I got my own
I
TV in the
wasn't-
office. I just watch.
I wasn't.
Right, yeah,
I wasn't saying that, but
No.
you was trying to defend
well,
why.
I was just curious.
You don't.
I was just curious why.
I was trying to tell you why, but you don't want to hear it. You don't want to hear it.
Give her the Nancy Kerrigan. Why?
Why?
I would never knock you in your knees.
You don't
I
have
never do
to
that.
sometimes.
Maybe I should sometimes. but I
Maybe
don't.
you should.
But maybe you should knock me in my knees sometimes.
Damn you, Gaduli.
Yeah. Okay.
It's worse than the Tiger King. What you got now? What's your other question?
On the next.
Oh my God. I don't
You
know.
wrote it.
Here.
She wrote it and she said, "Oh my god."
I know, right?
Okay, I got one. What makes you
You got
the
one.
happiest?
You
Wait a
wrote
minute,
them down.
You wrote them down.
I
I gotta. I
Don't go
just
from
asked.
memory. Go from the ones you
No,
wrote down.
I'm
because you
fucking
never get
reading
through.
it. I'm reading it.
Oh, okay.
know. Well, make it sound like you're reading it then.
What makes you the happiest?
Did we just do that one?
No, we did not.
Vanessa says seeing the thing every morning. Seeing
No,
the
you already you asked that one before a long time ago, and Rod couldn't answer it.
Oh, okay.
Oh no, wait, that wasn't that one. It was
Yeah,
what?
I don't think I asked that one.
No, you asked what made you happiest a little bit. That was the first question we started out with.
That's what I thought. That's what I thought.
Y'all see this drunk cycle taking place right now, right?
Oh, okay. Okay, I got another one. Hey, don't act like you don't hear me because you're uncomfortable answering the question. Who do you
just
want?
played Cincinnati again for the first time since they had it.
Dude, who do you want to be the most like?
Out of who?
Anybody in your...
Who do you want to be the most liked?
Yes. No, who do you want to be the most like?
Oh, the most like.
Yes.
I don't be like anybody. I'm me. I'm an original. I don't want to be like anybody else.
The OG.
See, I asked that because I didn't know the answer, so I'm like...
Who do you want to be most like then?
That's why I'm thinking now because...
You asked the question.
I asked it because I didn't know the answer.
Gilbert.
Okay.
Gilbert. What makes me the happiest at 6 a.m. bowel movement.
But he's not lying. He's not lying.
That is true. That would, yes.
Bowel movements are so like...
That should make you happy.
Yes.
It does go right around, Vanessa.
Bowel movements are fulfilling. They are.
Apparently.
Hitting a cube doesn't work or go far. No, not a cube. Thinking the mold was broken. I was created, right? Yeah. I wouldn't want to be like, I mean, why would you want to be like something? I mean, that's the problem with people trying to be like.
Okay. So maybe what?
Elon, because I want to be a rich. You don't got to be Elon to be a rich.
I don't want to be rich.
Yeah.
Plus, Elon's kind of.
No, I do, but
too. He's being investigated now and stuff. So yeah.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, I think money is just like, I'm like, don't get me wrong. I have issues sometimes. I'm sad or worried about things sometimes, but I'm like, such a good life. Why would I want to complicate it with money?
They say money's the evil of all things, the root of all evil. I'm like, well, call me Dr. Evil because I want all the money.
Yeah. $1 million. No,
I feel like sometimes you have enough. Sometimes you have enough.
You have enough to get by for what you want to do, but I can always use more.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Exactly right. Exactly right.
What if I want to take a helicopter right now to New York for lunch? If I had enough money, I could just jump in a helicopter and not deal with traffic or anything.
Yes,
that's what
if you did have that money.
I would have Kobe's pilot. Well, I guess nobody can have Kobe's pilot now, but
no.
I would go to New York for lunch.
Hey, and I'm not saying that wouldn't make you happy.
That might be too soon.
I was gonna say, but no, it's not good. No,
but I'm not saying that wouldn't make you happy, and maybe that's what you want.
No, we had this conversation earlier. Is like, what makes you? And the bartender or the part owner of Our Lady was like, I have a friend that like makes $250,000 a year, and he flies to England to watch a football game.
I just had an epiphany.
And she's like, "Well, that's not so special if he can do it every time." I'm like,
it's still pretty special.
I'm not saying he's doing it every single time, but anytime he wants to go, then
to have that in the back pocket is nice.
And Eric Gilbert would like this because he's a Packers fan, so he wants to go to England to watch the Packers play, whatever, fly to Wisconsin, watch Packers play. I'm like, if you can do it, why would you not want to do that? Why is that? Why is that a bad thing? I don't understand.
Vanessa said, "How much is enough? I'll let you know when I get there."
Yeah, exactly. Right.
No, but here's the thing. I'm like, maybe you guys don't have enough. I have enough.
When is enough, though?
I have enough. I don't have to worry about anything really, but that's not. I still want more.
Well, we don't even have that much, so I want to
compared to statistically compared to a lot of people in the world, our country, homeless people have a lot more than people in the world, but what the income is for levels across the country, we do just fine, pretty much, right? But I could always get more. I'd always want more. I can't do everything I would want to do, but I don't need to do those things to have a nice life.
Right.
Like I would love that opportunity. If I wanted to, I could. Like if I said, let's go ahead and go this weekend to the Caribbean. for a vacation. We could do that if
Yeah.
we wanted to, you know.
Right.
But it's like,
Right.
I would like to have more and more to be able to do stuff.
Like mine is like
I would
yes,
like to have enough to where you don't have to think about nothing.
Right.
but then I think if you had that, you would still be like, I have this, but there's more to have.
Well, the more you get,
I mean,
You would
traditionally,
never
for most
have
I mean,
enough.
that's probably
it's like
You would never have enough.
psychologically for most people, the more you get, the more you want.
no.
They
They
said
that is
technically,
true.
when
That
they
is
traced
true.
it back. They said if you make $100,000, that's ideally the number for most people.
Right, yeah.
Where it's enough, but it's not too much. But once you get over that level, you start driving more of a drive to get more. And when you're under that level, you struggle a little bit more.
Yes, no, I agree with that. And there's been studies, like you said, like there's a plateau of people that make X amount of dollars. If you make less than that, that's not enough. But if you make more than that, then it's too much because all of a sudden you spend more than you make anyway.
Right.
So it's kind of like a fine line. So, but I'm just saying, like, if you got,
And I know.
no, I'm saying if you get like hundreds of millions of dollars, like,
there you go, Erie. Right. That's
I don't know how you could not want to be that.
Yeah.
I'm not saying like I'm not happy now, but
I'm not
just saying like
you're not wrong.
no, I know, no, I'm not. No, I know that. I'm just saying like if you got $100 million
And I want
dollars,
it. I would love to be able to just like drop a hat and go travel. But
if you have $100 million, you can do
I'm not
that.
worried about what I can't have. I'm grateful for what I do have.
But in my regard,
definitely a long week for some of us, Didi. Yeah.
But my thoughts is if you got that much money, you know how much more you can make happy of people that don't have nothing.
Shoot.
But I also am like, if you have so much money, how do you know the people that you think love you actually love you?
It's not even about that.
I'm not even worried about those people.
No,
Well, I am
because those people that are asking,
I want like
probably don't need.
My family don't need to know how much money I got.
Right. That's what I'm saying. It's like it's the people that you see on the side of the streets or whatever. It's like, how many of those people could you actually help?
I know.
That's what I'm saying. It's like I wouldn't be all greedy about it. I'd be like, I'd try to help everybody I could help.
And I mean, I want you to know that I don't think you all are wrong. It's just,
I know I'm not wrong.
Right, yeah. Like,
right. Right.
Yeah.
How could you be wrong in that regard?
It's just the way you all feel and it's the way I feel, you know?
So wait a minute. So you would say you would struggle to make X amount of dollars, or you could win $500 million and be set for the rest of your life and help whatever, help our daughter, help our daughter's daughter, our daughter's daughter's daughters, whatever, set them up for life. Like, why would you not want that?
Because I feel like for you to have something, you need to earn it, and it's not just to be given.
You can earn it and still make a lot of money.
But if you win the lottery, like I don't feel like I would be happy unless, like, I would love to not have to work, but I don't feel like.
I mean, you can go earn it.
You can still work after you win the lottery.
Right.
Yeah, right.
I don't know
Yeah,
what the number
like,
is, but you can.
I'd be like, me and Double D be go playing golf somewhere else for the rest of our lives.
But,
like,
I mean,
go work your 40-hour shift. I'll be like, I'm out on the 18th green.
But I do realize I'm lucky
19th
because my
hole,
job
whatever.
is like I get as much as I give.
I get that.
You know, so
I don't think you really realize the difference.
But do you understand that you can
No,
feel how you feel and I can feel
No,
how I
I
feel?
just said that.
Yes.
I understand that, but I don't think you really realize the difference that it would be.
I feel like I would take everything for granted if I had everything handed to
Take
me.
everything for
I wouldn't
granted.
appreciate.
Well, Erie said, well, she can fill her car up in her fridge and not want to cry. She'll be happy, which we may see some of that inflation starting to die down here pretty soon,
Yeah.
according to some analysts. So we'll see.
God, I hope so.
Bitch, the only trip you make is to work. That's what some accounts say. Oh, you see, rich beats broke any day. I agree.
Yeah.
Banks have a lot of money. Do they love you? Apparently, they love me.
No.
I keep getting applications for their bank cards all the time for credit.
They don't love you.
Right.
They don't love you.
No, they don't. They don't.
They're not supposed to. They're not human people. They're businesses. So.
Right.
You have another question? You want to ask?
Oh
here?
God, don't ask that,
Or
Rod.
should I go to the beer news?
No.
Yes, yeah. Oh, never mind.
Okay.
Too late.
If you could live anywhere in the world, where would you live?
I actually got this on Twitter like last week or whatever, and it's,
I was saying, I feel like this is the question out of the question book.
it was Belgium.
Belgium. Where would you live?
I mean, without knowing anywhere, just a blind draw,
Yes.
whatever.
Yes. If you were like,
Australia.
that's what I was gonna say.
Did we do this though before?
Maybe I don't know.
Yes,
I know I
we
did on
have.
Twitter, but I think we did this on the question thing.
No, we did. That was totally one of the questions out there.
Yeah.
That is.
Quit ripping off people that make books for this.
I'm okay with
Corporations
that
have given people. Yeah, well, that's the problem with the whole Supreme Court kind of doing that stuff there. Yeah. Citizens United bullshit. Just give a penny less than once people start acting crazy, buying dead elephant bones and buying monkeys. Yeah. Rich people do buy some crazy shit though at times.
Wait, talk about
Ireland.
monkeys. It's like a monkey disease.
Ireland.
Oh yeah,
Yes.
monkeypox.
Now, right?
Is it monkeypox? I think it might be in Connecticut or something. It's in the
Yes.
Northeast somewhere.
Oh,
Yeah.
I
Yes,
just thought of a
yes.
question.
Oh God.
It's like who was messing with monkeys and now they got the monkeypox.
Oh, I already wrote that one.
Ireland would be cool to see, although
But
I
they
don't know
did say it wasn't highly contagious, so
yeah. But they had a couple when they did a
Ireland
couple
would
in
be
the UK.
cool.
No. How do you spell apocalypse?
Hey,
as long as you can read it,
abbreviation.
doesn't matter.
it's your question.
Right.
ACPL.
Huh?
What?
That's the abbreviation
That's
for the
nurses
apocalypse.
speak right
No,
there.
it should be
That's nurses speak.
Boston.
APCL.
Okay, monkeypox is Boston. Okay.
Happened.
See, a lake in Maine on 1,000 acres. That wouldn't be bad either, CB. I just like to make for me.
Yes.
Belgium was the ultimate place. The beer, the landscape, the culture, the architecture. I just feel like Belgium would be the place I would look at. From
That
what
would
I've seen
be-
and know about it.
I feel like this is the question that I would surprise.
Oh wow, CB says 17 new cases of monkeypox in Montreal.
Oh wow. Yeah, I saw. Well, I
Which
think
kind
the-
of isn't surprising because you get a lot of people coming in from England and Canada. So
No, I think the guy in the States got it coming from Canada, I think.
Mm.
If I'm not wrong. I could be wrong, but I think that's where he got it from. Or coming back from, anyway.
no people, just the monkeys. It's supposed to spread by close contact. People might be doing some stuff with the monkeys. You never know, depending on where they're at. I mean,
That seems like a...
not just sheep anymore.
that seems like a... That seems like a Paul
Can I ask
thing.
one
Sorry,
more
Paul, but it
question?
seems like a Paul thing, maybe.
Maybe a monkey got out from Paul's house. Who else? Has anybody seen it? Yeah.
I want to ask one more question.
Okay.
If the apocalypse happened, do you want to fight or die?
Do you have to fight or die? Like, why can't
Yeah.
you just go somewhere else?
That's
Well,
your question.
eventually you're going to have to fight.
I'm going to go to Vanessa's house is where I
Well,
want to go.
one, you go to Vanessa's house.
Yes.
And two, you do what Vanessa says you do.
Right. Exactly right. That's my answer.
Hey, it's okay if you all are not comfortable with your options, and if that's
No,
what
that
your
is an
answer
option.
is,
That's what we're
fine.
doing. We're going to
Listen,
Vanessa.
I'm 5 hours from Vanessa's thing now.
Yeah, you're a lot closer. I'm going to Vanessa's.
If there was an apocalypse that happened, I would think
What kind of
you might
apocalypse?
have to fight because it was a nuclear apocalypse. There's nobody going to fight because everybody's going to be getting burned up.
No, that's what I mean. Like, what
If
kind of
it's-
apocalypse?
If it's like a Walking Dead type thing,
Yes.
you're fighting zombies.
A zombie
then I'll
apocalypse?
fight. Yeah.
I'm going to Vanessa's.
I just rather
You
die.
fight and you build a little village like they do in Walking Dead.
Because I feel like I can outrun them, so.
Unless they're the World War Z zombies. You ain't outrunning them.
No, they're
Quick.
fuckers are fast.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Okay, what
Right,
if
yeah.
there was a nuclear bomb?
True.
What if there was a
Resident Evil. You have to fight the Resident
Okay.
Evil.
Right.
Okay, let me make it simpler. For
Yeah,
you.
yes. Narrow it down just a little bit.
So, if all the bombs came,
Let's say, come up here. Why give up? Right? Yeah. Exactly.
Right. Yes.
I just rather
Go
I
ahead.
Todd T in my
Go
golf
ahead.
ball after leaving me out. Yeah. Todd's ready to golf with you.
Let's do it, Double D. I'll
If
go
you get
golfing with
smallpox-
you.
If you get the smallpox back, you're 85% safer against the monkeypox. I'm fighting
oh
that
my
shit
God, I
until
got
can't.
another question.
100 million and I'm fine, right? I can take that Big Daddy 100 million. I'm good to go. I'll set it up.
Exactly.
I put some
That's-
investments and live off the interest or the dividends.
Yes.
I before
Yes.
E?
Yes.
Except
After
after
C.
C.
That is a lot of beers to be had right there.
I thought you just had one more question. Now you got another question?
Oh, she's got all kinds
I
of
got like
questions.
a whole
Brendan.
fucking
Yeah.
book, Rod. You should
It's your
never told
fault.
me to write shit down.
It's your fault.
I'm not going to stop writing for the rest of my life.
Well, let's jump over to the beer news then.
Okay.
I feel like
Do
at
it,
some
do it,
point
Do
should
it.
cover the beer news here.
Oh, we're never going to get here.
She's right.
All right. So now we're going to do the beer news. So let's get into the big topic of this week that people are seeing or have seen. I did a little video about it. But Adroit Theory.
My question.
She thought you weren't muted. You just whispered and you're like not even muted.
I don't know. I don't even know what she said.
I don't know how to whisper.
Adroit Theory went murder row on their beers. So I don't know if people saw the video I uploaded.
Oh, I saw that.
earlier.
Yeah, I saw that.
And then
It's like
basically
all-
Facebook and Twitter going all in on them. So they actually released beers
I know what he's talking about.
with serial killers on the can.
Yes.
And
Why does he
now,
put that on there?
now they're facing a backlash that they've taken down the one post or whatever. I know because it's like showed up in some of the groups where it was taken down. But Yahoo News and some other news articles, they all caught on and they're all writing. And it's like, now the brewery has always kind of been out on the edge anyway, trying to do stuff. But at what point do you go too far?
Right.
Where
Yes.
You got like people who were
yes.
killed by these labels, the people you're putting on these labels. To me, I felt like it hit a moral low. that type of
Yes.
situation.
Yes. Yes.
Now there are some people that like to collect these things as collectibles. Possibly there's there's a collector's thing that might be there for people that like to have like that goth or crazy. I don't know how to say crazy, but like just like a fascination with like people that watch like crime shows and stuff like that. Listen to podcasts, true killer type stuff. That could be a fascinating, but the market off of the idea of a murder box with serial killers.
But they did that with wine. Remember, you would get the wine bottle and you would put your phone and it would tell the whole story about the killer in the
this is different
1880s.
though.
This is different though. These are
It doesn't
actual
do.
Ramirez.
It doesn't
and
do that.
Dahmer.
Yeah, it's
Put
like
Dahmer on the label.
yeah,
Ramirez and Gacy. Like these are actual.
it was like a
killers. It's not like
Jeffrey
an idea around
Dahmer
it.
IPA.
No, it
or,
was that too, but it was like
No,
so
I know
far
what
in
you're-
the
I know what
past,
you're
nobody
talking about.
remembers.
Yeah.
That Snoop Dogg had a wine bottle. Did the same
But
thing.
that's just an idea around something. It's not actual serial killers.
So
right,
did
right,
it
right.
do good for them? Dahmer and all that? Or does it like
Did it do
What?
good for them?
No, they're fucking in jail or
No, I'm
dead. Why
talking about
would
the
it do
people
good
that
for
put them on
them?
the labels. That
That's
are
what I
No.
said. That's what I said
No,
in the beginning. There's a
that's-
backlash against them
That's
now.
the backlash against them.
She's too busy stuck on the questions right now.
I'm not a good
She's
listener.
not a good listener.
I mean,
She's
I
talking.
am, but
She's like, nope.
I'm only
Yeah.
a good listener.
So
I'm
Vanessa said,
sorry.
"Yes, I have seen that. Why would you do? That's the question, and this gets
Right,
into the whole
right.
thing, like
Right.
where breweries oftentimes can overstep the bounds, and craft beer tries to be edgy at certain points for sure. But this is like something that really goes
That's
to a different level.
Beyond,
like, you know,
yeah, that's beyond the
Yeah.
boundaries right there.
Yeah.
That's, yeah.
You know, we talk about Against the Grain, and they have their brown note type thing with the label
Yeah.
and the tidy whities with the brown spot. That's totally
That's
different than
yes.
putting somebody on
yes.
who's killed like 18 people, 20 people,
Right.
and
Yes.
basically using them out there. And then depending where you're at, you could have people that that got killed by these people, right? So to have that out there. Now, it was a small release from the small brewery in Virginia, but
Well, in
the
a
same point,
sense, you could almost be like putting that on the pedestal of sorts. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
what you're talking
yeah,
about,
yeah,
what a
like,
piece of shit they
like
are for
you.
doing that.
Well, they were
Like,
definitely
oh,
going. I think
that's
they were
not so
definitely going
bad.
for. I think they were definitely going for the shock factor.
I think so
But
too, but
not all bad press is good press. Despite
no,
what you may hear.
no,
Yeah, we're talking about it, but we're not buying it.
Right,
Yeah, right. And so they pulled back on a couple of their things. There's been nothing coming out as far as an apology or anything like that yet that I've seen. I don't know if they will or not because they are kind of an edgy brewery, but they pulled back the post they actually had about it. Like when you go on Facebook, like stuff you share, they'll say, well, this was taken back by the original poster or something. Like it blocks it out. So, but again, the internet, much like Pepper's Farm, they remember. They always remember. So the stuff is always out there. It's going to be out there. So just kind of thoughts around that whole craziness they actually have done. And so it'll be interesting because you'll see some people talking about that here probably next week or so. Jeffrey Dahmer and a beer and a chill, right? Yeah. It's like I was a Jeffrey
beer
Dahmer.
and a chill. Yeah.
What's in the chili? What's in the chili?
No, in the chili. Yeah.
What's in the chili? What's in the chili?
That's the funny thing. Two of the beers, one was a Russian Imperial Stout, and then the Ramirez beer was like a variant of it. Like, so what was the difference between the two killer beers here? Like, one used actual, one used fake, you know.
Yeah.
I had sex and ordered a Wawa sandwich before it. Are we back to the Wawa after sex?
We need to go to the Wawa.
I know. I want to go to Wawa for sure. I want to go to Wawa.
But they built it up so much.
Sandwiches, beer, anything. Wawa. It's like, yes, I'll take it.
Yeah, EB and Erie have been to Wawa, so they hate when I bring it up when we're talking in our chat about, I'm having a Wawa sub right now. EB's like, you can't keep saying Wawa all the time. Like, we all got it, you know. So,
no, but I'm the kind of girl, like, I love a fish sandwich, but I like the cheap shit, not the fancy shit. Like, if we go in, like, this is fucking, like, the best fish you can get out of the ocean, and I'm tasting, I'm like, no, I'd rather have McDonald's fish sandwich.
Yeah, but that's the Wawas are good.
So I might like Wawa. I feel like I really like Wawa.
Sub sandwiches. They got some good stuff there, and I actually got that Wawa beer I need to do at some point as well. So, Dee, I do have a Wawa beer now that I'll be doing a review on.
Yes.
Let's see. So, Finland Brewery, Olaf Brewing launches NATO-themed beer, Otan. I'm going to say, it's kind of a little bit lazy. All you do is take NATO and spell it backwards.
Right, yeah.
All you really did there.
Yeah, right.
Kind of a little bit lazy. It's a lager.
Boo.
They describe it as having a taste of security with a hint of freedom. So,
boo.
But it's kind of funny now because...
It is kind of funny.
No, it's not funny at all.
What do you mean it's not funny at all? Why you brought up?
Because... fucking Zelensky is trying to get into NATO. It's not funny. It's not fucking funny.
Why is it not funny?
Because of Ukraine. It's not funny. It's not funny.
The beer we're talking about.
Part is
but we're talking about NATO.
They got lazy. They just reversed the.
Tell her what OTAN is. She doesn't see what OTAN is. She's too busy on the Ukraine.
NATO.
I see. And they turned it backwards. I saw that.
That's all it was. There's nothing more than what you want to think it is. God damn. It's never like. You always make it way more than it should be.
Because I just feel too much.
I know, because it's not what it is. Jesus Christ.
But it's kind of interesting that they have that there. So now you have, which I never thought you would see, like Finland and Sweden both saying we want to join NATO.
Yeah, because
yeah, which is like, that means like Russia's totally surrounded now. Because that last little bit was there with Finland, but Turkey has to still sign off on it like that. But still, it's kind of interesting. But then I'm like, well, Ukraine wants to actually join, but Ukraine apparently they're having issues or whatever. But how can Sweden and Finland get their paperwork already in, but they can't turn it in from the Ukraine? So,
right.
I don't understand the bureaucracy now. But it is the beer itself for people looking to support Ukraine or whatever. They launched out of Finland, so you might see that Otan lager. If it comes overseas, I don't know if it does or not. I don't know how big the brewery is, but that's what it's for. Wawa is the bomb, Ari said. It is. Wawa is the bomb.
Rod, I feel like we have this in common. Like the things that you bring up, I'm like, yeah, I'm always on Google and I look at the trending stuff. And like, so I look at like, anytime I see Vladimir Zelensky, that's trending on Google, I'm like, oh my God, is he dead? Did something happen to him? I'm always like worried something happened to him.
Well, he's got security detail around him everywhere he goes, but you're in a war zone. I mean, it's not like something couldn't happen at some point.
And he didn't leave. So
Right.
what a fucking man.
That has nothing to do with what he just brought up, though.
Well, Turkey has I don't know what the proper gripe is. I don't know enough about it, but basically one of the groups allowed to be in Finland is one they deem as a terrorist type group. So they're going to probably work it out to give Turkey what they want. So probably they'll get in. It's just Turkey's the only one that's kind of in the way right there. But so today was the start of the PGA Tour.
Mm-hmm.
Fans were upset. $18 a beer at the PGA Championship.
No, that's cheaper than what I heard. I heard it was like $20 a beer.
Yeah, $18 a beer, like $14 a cheeseburger or something, and like even like
fuck that.
I think it was Justin Thomas even commented like, "What the hell are they doing? Like charging all this?" But had you been at the New York airport, they were charging $27 for a beer.
Oh, I guarantee they jacked their prices up.
Oh yeah,
God, fuck, whatever.
The state had to step in to basically have them take those prices back down.
But the PGA is in like Oklahoma or something, though. I think.
Is it in Oklahoma?
I think so.
Oh, I don't know. I didn't know where it was this year. I watched some of it today.
But they were like everybody flying in, wherever going out, like we're just jacking prices up just because.
Yeah, I mean they're trying to take advantage of it.
You know,
inflation. So it costs as much now. Yeah,
I mean,
bullshit. It shouldn't cost that amount for a beer.
That's
don't buy it.
That's one good thing to say about the Masters. You can go there and get like a pimento cheese and whatever for like next to nothing, like $1.50 or whatever. A beer for like $3. Like they don't try to make a bazillion dollars off concessions.
Yeah, I was like shining off. It's probably something like Miller Lite too. So
no, I guarantee it was.
$18.
I guarantee it was. I guarantee it. That's what it was.
It's like those are Canadian prices. That's what we charge the Canadians to drink it. We don't pay that in the States. You know?
Right. Yeah.
Hey, Gilbert knows what I'm talking about.
Right. Yes.
German breweries warn of possible bottle shortage this summer due to cost and logistical issues. So, in some of the things that are taking place, there's definitely been concerns, not just in Germany, but in other countries as well, about logistics and supply and all that stuff. So you might see maybe more people going to cans. I don't know. I feel like I'm more of a can person than a bottle person now anyway. I mean, I could drink it from either, but I'm just so used to the cans now, and I feel like it keeps it colder. So.
Well, the cans nowadays are way different than when like our parents were kids or young, you know, when they had like the kind of like the plastic filters in them or whatever, tastes like that metal in it, whatever. I don't think that's the same for us now than it was back then.
All right,
if that makes sense.
Yeah, no, I think it is definitely.
Yeah.
Have a good night, Erie. Thanks for hanging out. Excuse me.
Bless you. See
you,
Erie.
Actually hung out with us instead of Warzone. I mean, you might have been playing Warzone while hanging out, but
she probably was. Yeah.
Have a good night, my friend. Talk to you soon. Probably play Warzone tomorrow night with you guys. So that's said by the Erie, and Dee says 7:45 tea time. Peace to all. Good night. All right.
Come on, Double D.
Keep them straight in the fairway. Remember, you drive for show, but you putt
for dough. That's right.
Have a fun time tomorrow, Didi. Let's see here. In Ohio, which is close to Todd and where I just basically came from, about to open its 400th brewery throughout the state.
Oh, wow.
So, Todd knows the Cincinnati area.
Yeah, that's pretty big.
And he knows we have like 60 to 70 breweries that were that area at that time. But you think about the whole state, that's a huge number for them to be carrying. I mean,
that is a huge number.
Akron, Dayton, I mean, all over, they've got some great breweries. So when I talk about Ohio being solid for beer, I mean Ohio is solid for beer. So I have a press release about this on the blog this weekend as well. Congrats to them for blowing
That's impressive. Up. Yeah, that's impressive.
Chicago brewery. I know if Big Daddy's still here. I think Dave may have had to jump off from Beer in Front if he's still here or not. But In Chicago, Midwest Coast Brewing just launched a new Ukrainian golden ale in support of Ukraine as part of Illinois Craft Beer Week. So for those in the Chicago area, if you want to support someone to help towards Ukraine, you do have that available from that brewery now. So that's
nice.
a pretty cool thing that they're doing. And not that you want to run out to grab Natty Light.
Natty Light.
But they will be celebrating the Memorial Day by giving away free beer if it rains between May 27th to May 30th where you live. And this would include Natter Days as well, which Natter Days for Memorial Day isn't really a bad one to actually have for a cheap beer.
Yeah.
Because you can get down with some Natter Days and be fine.
Yeah.
But if it rains and you have purchased Natter Day, you basically just send them a copy of your receipt and they'll refund your money back. So that's how they're doing it.
So do you have to buy between those days?
I don't know if you have to buy between those days.
Or if it just rains between those days.
If it rains between those days, you show them the receipt for it, like where you bought it and everything. They said anybody that rains on those days in your area, they would cover. So people buy before those days, so you might be okay there. Obviously, they might have more on their website about that. But if you are a Natty Light drinker, just saying, save your receipt in case it rains on Memorial Day weekend, that Friday through Monday. And if it does, the beer will be free on them. You'll get a refund back.
Nice. There you go.
Who doesn't want free money?
Right. Or free beer.
Yeah, right? Miller Lite is pricey here, but High Life is cheap, right? So we'll give you the High Life for low, but we're going to jack it up for the Miller Lite, which I like High Life better than Miller Lite.
Champagne or beers.
Trez still here, also working while watching with the fun. Yeah, so Trez is right there in Ohio.
Nice,
but yeah, 400 breweries now in that one. And there was a couple. I think I'm going to try to get them on the show, but they have traveled around to a lot of the Ohio breweries. Like they may have been the most traveled couple in Ohio to the different breweries. So with them hitting 400, I'm going to have to reach out to them, see if I can get them on for one of the chats here on the channel.
But we still got to still need to go to Ohio and hook up with Trez at some point.
Yeah. Well, I'm back in that first week of August, so that's when I'm back there. Let me see. And we are beer to feature a Braze Noise collaboration at festivals across the UK. I don't know if anybody's here from the UK. I know Dave was here a little bit ago. Slurp, he's actually from the UK. But Brave Noise was a collaborative effort from 262 breweries where to provide inclusion and safe environments, and it was basically generated towards women, people of color, LGBTQ community, all that kind of stuff, as they were trying to basically break up or make people feel more comfortable, or however you would do the inclusion, whatever it may be, that they were having to kind of deal with some of the stuff that was taking place. But pretty cool on them that they're going to have that shared out at the UK thing. So for like Craig at Kent Beer Reviews and Peter at Clueless and Harry, all those guys can be able to partake in those beers.
That's all right. Don't matter.
And then for those of you that are Busch Light fans, if you're a Busch Light fan, Busch Light will honor farmers with For the Farmer cans, which go on sale this upcoming Monday and will be out through July 3rd. The cans will come in 30 packs, so you got to be deep into the Busch Light for them. And they would donate $1 from each sale going to Farm Rescue. I know I wrote Fram Rescue, but it's Farm Rescue, up to $100,000. But to buy a 30 pack for $1 to give back, that's kind of crazy.
No, is that the ones like the can of corn on the can?
It might be like they're green, I think.
Like maybe. I don't know.
Might be that one.
Okay, so
Shannon's writing down another question. So,
well, that actually is the beer news.
Sit me up. I just don't feel like.
So we got about 10 more minutes here.
Okay, I have one more question for the audience and us.
I can see that
It's
anyway.
all right. And then I have a question for you when we get off.
Gilbert's getting a 60 of Natty and drinking in the rain and get his money back probably.
So when I was in the back,
Hold on. Before we head in the house, I have a Subliminally Self-Righteous Black IPA from Stone Brewing. Actually, I've had that one, and that was actually pretty decent. I'm ready, Rod and Ty. Can't wait, fellas. Yeah, if we can set it up, that first week of August is when I'll be back up there. I've already got the flight and stuff. I need to go back and just change it a little bit on there. But I'm coming in I think it's that Monday.
So he lives in
Friday.
Near Cincinnati?
Yeah, he's near Cincinnati. technically Cincinnati, but
I would love for Todd
rescue
to
those
come hang out
Fram.
with you all.
Right. I wrote Fram instead of farms and rescue the Fram filters for the cars. That's a good one there. Oh, let me see here. So what were you going to ask?
But I don't understand how the sun works because I was laying out today and I didn't get any sun and now I'm fucking burnt.
Well, you got sun then if you're burnt.
But the question I was going to ask, so I went to the bathroom and was like, my first thing was like, are you more of a filler or a thinker? And then I'm like, everybody's a filler or a thinker, but you're both. So I'm like, what percentage do you think you're a filler versus a thinker?
That's not a very good question.
Well, that's the question I have.
Actually, it depends on what it is.
I feel like you are a 75% thinker and a 25% filler.
No, we had through the course of doing sales stuff, we did like I think psychological stuff, but it's actually personality type stuff that we do.
Mm-hmm.
And so I'm actually considered to be an extrovert, intuitive. There's something judgmental. I can't remember what the T was for, but a lot of times
I know what you're talking about.
A lot of times I get it off the feeling off of people, which way I'm going to go. Now, if it's something about playing a strategy, then I'm a thinker. But when I come across people, the way I read people is more intuitive.
No, but
I think I'm the same way. I'm the same way.
If you have to pick a percentage of a thinker and a filler, where are you?
But it depends on what it is.
No, I'm just.
If it's like doing.
No, in your feeling and your being.
No dice. There's no A or B.
Who you are.
There's no black or white. It's all
with nobody influencing. What is your percentage?
It's a different. It's like you're looking.
There is a difference, but still want to hear that. There is a difference.
If it's something about, say, meeting a person, or if it's something about doing a work project.
No, it's got nothing to do with work. It's who you are.
You know what I'm saying, Todd?
I do. Yes, I do. 100%,
I know what you're saying too. I know what you're saying. But you're just uncomfortable.
But notice I'm sitting here being quiet.
In your soul.
Smart man.
And he won't be able to answer it either. And I mean, I don't even know my answer.
There's no way to decipher that.
There's no way.
There's no way.
It's not enough details.
I know what you're saying. Like, it's totally depends on the person that you're.
It depends on what you're reading. It depends on the situation.
Exactly. Exactly right.
There are other variables.
Well, maybe I'm just more evolved than you because I can make that decision without. I don't know the percentage, but I'm just worried about me and not everybody else.
It's because
does she always vogue when she drinks? She's like vogue here.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. She always does. Yeah. It's because you've never worked in like sales type atmosphere.
But we're not talking about work.
But that's what it totally boils down to.
Well, then you're not living your life if you're worried about your work.
Well,
I'm not saying.
Shannon, you should bring the wife too, Trez. She said you hit it off for sure.
Unless you're a total asshole, I hit it off with everybody.
Trez Gilbert said white people stay out of the damn sun.
That's what I was like.
Exactly. We're trying to be. But,
But I feel like you all don't think I'm a thinker, but I am a thinker.
I never said you weren't a thinker.
But I'm more of a feeler than a thinker.
God damn it. Let me talk for 1 second.
I'm sorry.
Trez, we don't live that far, so we will come to you before long. Okay, now speak your nonsense.
Okay. So since you're not willing to answer, we're going to play this game.
No, we have answered. You just don't want to hear our answer.
No, I'm saying, what do you think I am? And then I will say what I think. And I will say what you are. My percentages of filler and a thinker. What do you think my percentages are of filler?
Oh, you're like 80% filler or 20% thinker. Might be 90-10.
No, I mean.
No.
That is your opinion.
What are you then?
There's no right or wrong answer.
And Who's giving these percentages?
Who's the doctor?
There's no right or wrong answer.
What?
You need a right or wrong answer.
No,
but
I
there isn't
don't. No,
one.
I don't. What is your answer then?
I feel like you are a 80%.
Why is this on me? This is what you had to say. You asked me what I thought you was. Why is
And
it
that's
on me
fair.
now?
That's fair.
Then what are you?
Oh, Jesus Christ. I
You asked the goddamn question. Why is it on me now?
No, I'm just saying what I think about you. You said what you think about me.
Those the questions. What I thought about you.
I think you got it right.
Jesus Christ.
Do we settle
I
that?
don't.
What do you think?
I
you
know
are?
what you're gonna say. I'm 95.
No,
thinker.
No,
I know what you're gonna say.
You are a filler. I feel like you are a filler. You're a thinker, but I feel like you're 50-50, honestly.
Okay, well, it's better than I had to think then.
Yeah, I mean, you are. I feel like you're 50-50.
All right.
Yeah. So don't assume to think what I'm going to answer because...
Ryan, step in anytime now. Don't drink a beer. Just step
And I
in.
feel like
I
Rod...
have no idea. I have no idea where this is even going. I'm just.
I
Me
feel like
either.
Rod-
I'm like you. I'm just over here quiet.
Me either. I was trying to just like have a beer.
No, you
drink,
are
I
more
was-
balanced than me, totally.
Gilbert said
Okay,
90%.
all right.
Gilbert's 90% shit talker, 1% thinker, and 9% sleeper.
We didn't
No.
put sleeper in there.
No, sleeper, that's not 9% you. That's like
I
99.9999.
love to sleep. Because when you're asleep, you don't think or feel. There you go.
You dream, but you dream.
Oh, I dream everything. He doesn't dream much, but I dream everything.
Can you feel it? Can you feel in your dreams though?
Yes.
You asking me or asking her?
So you do feel when you sleep.
So I wake up.
You said you don't feel when you sleep, but you said you can feel in your dreams, so you do feel when you sleep.
Yeah. Well, I feel when I wake up.
But you feel when you sleep too. You said you can feel in your dreams.
Oh my God.
That's what you said. That's what you said.
That is what you said.
I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that.
Are you though? Are you though?
I mean, you can't. I mean, it's your point to argue. If it is, it was just with you.
Oh my God.
Right.
Like,
see, that's what I'm saying.
You become like the Amber Heard trial here. What's going on?
I drove to Grumpy in your bed.
How bad is that? Did you do something like that in somebody's bed? I mean, seriously. Wow.
oh my God. She is.
And why
She's a
she wear,
mess.
have you seen her like
She's
they
a
show like
mess.
when she wears her outfits like against characters? They showed her like wearing like a Dr. Evil suit for one of the memes.
I feel so bad for her because she is.
I don't
so
want to make fun of it because the
fucked
whole
up.
situation is kind of crazy, but it's just like
Right.
some of this
Right.
shit writes itself. It just writes itself.
Yes,
Right,
it
but
does.
don't you feel like too? It's
like a
it's
pin.
not about if you do bad or good. It's like if somebody just keeps like, God, you're a fucking asshole. I'm gonna shit in your bed. Then you're gonna react. You're gonna fucking react.
And then you're like, oh shit, she really did shit in the bed.
Yeah.
I mean, who's probably the happiest about all this stuff is Will Smith because nobody's talking about him right now.
Right.
Right.
Oh, God.
I listen to Howard Stern every morning going to work. And it's the funniest fucking thing because they bring up the trial. This is the funniest thing ever. It's like, oh God.
I
It's so
fucking
funny.
love Howard Stern.
It's so good.
I love him so much.
Shannon funny as hell all the time. I love it. Shannon is in your head.
She
know.
totally is. You're not wrong, Trez. You're not wrong.
I'm not even trying to argue with you.
She is in my head. She's always in my head.
Gilbert's like the Terminator. He doesn't have feelings.
Yeah, you do. You just don't want to.
But he's like 6 foot 95, so
It's like shit. You are like the Terminator.
No, but feelings do make you weak. That's why I don't like to have feelings because they make me weak. Because
Feelings can make you strong.
not me.
They could.
Feelings totally make
not
me
her
weak.
though, not for her.
Feelings totally make me weak. So I have to think about my feelings, and I'm. Like I'm an all or nothing kind of gal. I'm just like, I can't just be halfway. I'm all in or I'm out. You know, like I'm the friend. If I have like 2 best friends and I'm totally invested and like, I'm here. I'm all yours.
That's true.
And I can make friends everywhere I go. I make buddies everywhere
That
we
is
go.
true too.
But I'm like, yes.
I can't imagine.
Yes.
You're right. Yeah.
But we go and I'm like, I don't want your phone number.
Liar,
I
liar.
don't want because I don't have the energy because I have to think about me and I have to have my peace when I can't like give everything to everybody. So
Yeah, that's
the
true.
friend circle's limited. It's limited.
Yes. It's like so small, but you give them to think that they could maybe be in the circle, and you're like, nope, denied.
like I
Denied.
can't because I find good in everybody. But
Even the people in the beer cans.
no, not
right,
those.
right.
Not the Dahmer people.
97% of you,
No, but
maybe.
here's the thing: I have this argument with people. I'm like, I don't think anybody is 100% evil. Even the Dahmers, or like they love somebody.
Well, he didn't kill everybody he met. He just
right, and I'm sure he loved somebody in his life. Like he had a little bit of good in him. Doesn't mean he doesn't deserve to go to jail and die of execution. But I'm sure he had. I don't think anybody's all evil or all good. And the people that you think are the best people in the world have a little bit of bad in them, you know.
I guess any good people have a little bit of bad, but I think there's some people that are pure evil. I mean, there's like the people that do stuff like children and stuff like that and everything. I think they're pure. I don't know where.
No, it makes me sick. It makes me sick that those people do that to children, and I want to look at them like you're fucking sick, and they are fucking sick, and they're bad, but. I also am looking at him like, why are you doing this? What made you this way? Like,
that's me too, Shan. Like,
yeah. I'm like, just because you have a little bit of good doesn't mean you need to be saved.
Yeah.
You know.
You think you could ever be the person that throw the switch?
No, absolutely. I mean, no, I couldn't. The only way I could do that is if they killed my daughter.
No.
Or then I could.
No, I could. I could.
Yeah. I mean, I don't actually believe in the death penalty.
Yeah.
But I don't know everything. I don't know everything.
No, I do.
I think the death penalty the death penalty is kind of flawed because of, as history showed, at least I would say.
Yeah, some people aren't guilty.
From a black perspective, it's flawed.
Yes.
There's a lot of people that were set up and stuff, but
true.
Yes.
So it's kind of like they've had things where people have been killed where they said that person wasn't actually the person that.
Right, absolutely. Especially, yes.
If it's proven 100% that that's the person that did the thing, then I'd have no problem, probably.
But how is it proved unless it's on video?
No, that is true. That is true.
On video, yeah.
But my only thing is regards to
Cam.
Yes.
Yeah.
Could you not throw the switch on him?
No, I couldn't because I don't know 100%.
Oh, I could totally fucking do it.
Yeah. I just don't.
I don't think there's any doubt in my mind.
But here's my thing, too.
What we're talking about happens to be with somebody in my family, which is made like Dateline and.
Yeah, I think we talked about that before.
2020, whatever.
Yeah.
So he's free now. And he just won like the. What was the he won like $5 million on like the civil suits, whatever.
Yeah, he did
like the last month or whatever. It's like, okay, so my aunt and uncle has to pay for whatever he did, which is, and some guys sitting in jail now who was not so smart to fall into this, you know.
I think he had something to do with it.
No, he might have. Maybe, but I think he was definitely the scapegoat.
But do you also feel like...
And Erie, if Erie's still watching, which I don't think she is, she introduced us to a podcast, which
Yes, we listened to it
that
on the way to
podcast
Tennessee.
was
They covered it.
yeah, they were
Yeah.
covering that, and they made it like so one-sided. And I told her, I was like, we both sat through the first trial. I was like, that's not. Don't believe everything you listen to. It's not true. So the case was like he went through 2 different trials, was convicted twice.
Convicted
And
twice
then
by
the 3rd trial went to the state
because they dismissed all of the evidence that they could,
and they finally found him innocent after the third. Yeah, after the 3rd trial.
But do you feel like what would be worse? Like I feel like, and this is what I can say because I'm not in prison and I've never been. But I feel like it would be better to fucking die and be convicted to death than to live your whole fucking life in prison. I'd rather die.
Oh, I would totally
than live.
Oh, I would totally want to.
We can say that because we're not there. But
yeah, but I don't understand the life sentence of like going to jail forever until you die. Why would you not just kill the person?
I feel like
they say it's cheaper. They do that.
It
totally
is.
To live or to kill.
To live
and that's the whole.
Oh, it is.
And nowadays you get the prison labor you can do prison labor for.
Oh wow! See, I would have thought it would be totally.
But they said it's cheaper actually to let them go to life because they're going to work them off the state and stuff for a lot of times. And
my thought immediately goes to like Charles Manson. Like that dude is fucking psycho, and the shit that happened was all his mastermind, whatever. You know what I mean? He took the fall for it, whatever, which he should have because it was totally him.
Right.
But he still lived, and I don't know, is he still alive? I'm not even sure. He's still alive.
Is he still alive?
I think he's still alive in prison.
I think so too. Yeah. But I'm like, isn't the tax money going towards him to live for 60 years in jail, which he's never getting out of?
Yeah.
Oh, but maybe when you're that fucked up in the head, maybe you would like to live instead of die.
But
we would rather die, but maybe those fucked up guys would rather live.
Well, maybe, but I don't understand how it'd be.
Economics is.
I don't understand how it'd be cheaper to not kill them than to let them live for
because you go work them in the state penitentiary. A lot of corporations use prisoners now because you can't use slavery. You can use.
The prison system is a fucking business. People make money out of the prison.
No, I understand that, but Jeffrey Dahmer
Dahmer didn't
Dahmer
didn't make an execution because someone got to him.
No, Dahmer or like a Charles Manson is not going to cut weeds on the side of the highway. They're not letting those type of guys out. So why are they living? You know what I mean? Like. That can't be cheaper for them.
I think for them, like, because Manson was in California, they don't have the death penalty. So I think he kind of is in there because of that, why they didn't maybe execute him.
Right, okay.
But a lot of your other criminals, commits like murder or whatever, they'll send to prison because, they'll get like a certain term or whatever. But the state will work them and stuff most of the time. Most of them are going to be like Manson type situation.
No, but I could see like if you or I got convicted of something and served 10 years.
Is the nicest guy. Trez is a really nice guy. Yeah. Yeah.
Are you the nicest guy or is he the nicest guy?
But I'm saying is like I could see like if you or I got convicted, Rod, and you just served 10 years.
It's not the same though.
No, but I'm saying
because he's black and you're white.
No, you're right.
Yeah,
you're right. That kind of that sort of plays a part into it too. Yeah. But I'm just saying, like, color aside, whatever, we did the same exact thing. We both are in prison for 10 years, whatever. You can, or 50 years, whatever, for the lifetime.
Would you rather?
I would rather die than sit in the same fucking jail cell.
Would you rather see somebody die? Because I'm like, I would rather everybody sit that's convicted, unless they wanted to die. I'm like, I would rather, because people do get convicted when they're innocent. No. So I'm like, do we want to kill people that we aren't 100% sure?
No, you're right about
that. So I'd rather not kill anybody.
You're right. But if it's a cut and dry case.
If it's on videotape, yeah. That's the only way you know.
No, you
for
don't
sure.
videotape. I mean,
There's not even. That's not even.
videotape that gets questioned. Or
That's not even. Yeah, right,
Yeah.
right.
Or it gets parsed, whatever. But
So you're saying then everybody should just live their life no matter what if
In
they're in
prison.
jail forever?
I mean, but I don't know
No,
what it's like to be there. So,
here's my
but that's
question.
just my opinion as a
No.
white woman living in Sellersburg.
No, here's my
Indiana.
question.
Yeah.
What's the difference in serving life or being on death row?
I'd rather I mean, it depends on the person. Some people
No.
no, but listen, because some people, if they go to prison and they're like, you're going to go to death row, or you can have life in prison. Some people, when they come down to it, like, I'm a fucking God, I'm going to die tomorrow. I'd rather live life in prison. You know, because you don't know until you're there.
Look, Charles Manson was in prison for life. He wasn't never on death row.
Right. But I feel like that's almost
Why
a worse
would he-
punishment than to die is to be in life in prison.
Why though?
Because
Taxpayers' money is going to cover that guy. Off him off and like fucking go on to the next.
Because I feel like whatever the afterworld is, it's not going to be as sufferable as living in prison for the rest of your life.
Okay.
That's just how I feel. I'm not saying I'm right.
I'm not.
or
No, I'm
wrong.
not saying. I'm not saying
Yeah.
right or wrong either. I'm just saying. Just agree, disagree. I guess on
But
that.
then people get institutionalized, and then that's just their normal, and they live their life, and they're not sad or happy. You know. I don't
All
know.
right,
I've
Gilbert.
never been there.
We're about to wrap up anyway, too. So have a good one, brother. Always great to have you.
Say
here, so.
EG.
But yeah, well, that's an interesting thing. But
I mean, it is. There's like no right or wrong answer for that for sure.
There is no
Like,
right or wrong answer for anything.
No, that's
if
true.
People would just
That's true.
fucking realize that, we could all be happy.
I'm pretty sure I'm pretty much right 100% of the time. But that's
Well,
just me.
as long as you're happy with that, then that's fine. You know.
I'm pretty sure most of the time I agree with you. Just say, Rod.
Because it is kind of like I live my life in the gray. There's no right or wrong in my whole life. And some people have a right and a wrong. You know, I'm just like, I have no right and wrong in my life.
No, you don't.
I don't. I'm just like, I could understand why you would feel that way and why that would happen to you, but it's just complicated. But it's okay. I'm happy. It don't matter.
It don't matter. All right. Well,
You're not the one in jail, so who cares, right?
Until I'm in jail. Until I'm there. Until I'm in jail.
well, that being said, I think we're going to wrap up for the night. Anything else you two crazy kids want to add?
I don't know if we can add anything to that or not.
Oh, no, but I do have this question
Oh, God,
for Rod when we
Jesus
go off
Christ.
air. We're not asking it live.
Oh, not laugh.
All right. Well, we're at the
Break it down.
11:43
Oh,
mark.
my God,
Almost
such a
3
good
hours.
question.
So we're going to go ahead and wrap up. And hopefully everybody enjoyed themselves tonight. I don't even know where to go right now with stuff. But,
right?
I'm so happy I was here tonight.
We covered a lot of this,
so
man.
much joy. You all bring
thank
so
you.
much joy.
You bring joy. We're here when you're here. We're just in the background for the most
No,
part.
but
You're right.
you give me as much as I give. Like, fucking love this shit. Love it.
But we'll be back next week, heading into Memorial Day weekend, which will be nice. So,
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
but thanks for everybody that tuned in, and we will catch up with y'all then. Cheers, everybody.